No, you got to remember. There's so much stuff that you just have to keep track of, man.
Well, you're a busy guy.
I
It's
mean,
hard to get all that under
it's
control.
it's just all the time, and it's like I have notes, like I have stuff sitting here in front of me that says welcome, and then say the time and the date, which I normally do. Subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and then producers' names, channel membership. I've got this whole list of stuff that
I was gonna
I
say, I hope you
say.
have that for like a one master of that. You don't do that for every show, right? Or do you do
No,
it?
no, it's
Right.
just a piece of paper. That's
Just
just
the general reminders, yeah.
it's a piece of paper taped to my desk here that so I read everything off. But
Mhm.
there's all this other stuff behind the scenes that I have to remember. Like I have to share stuff on Instagram stories. I have to do Twitter. I got to share to Twitter. I got to do Facebook. There's just so much stuff I got to remember. And then what I was just telling you a second ago, which don't repeat while we're live, that's just another thing maybe I should have like that written down too.
Right.
So I can remember if that is a good idea. You said that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
So maybe I should do that, but I just have to remember to do it. Like technically I should probably do it right now. If I could.
It's nothing really important. Don't worry about it in the chat. It's just housekeeping stuff.
Yeah. Let me see. Technically, okay, I could do it. I could do it if I just grab this right here, go to this.
It's all the magic behind the scenes.
There's a lot of magic behind the scenes here that we have to think about. Let's see. Is that the one? No, that's another one.
Thrash metal. You keep asking for the old high school tapes. I wish I had them, but you don't want to hear them. You don't want to hear them. It's nothing. My couple of garage bands that I was in, we made a couple of demos and stuff, but really poor stuff. Just amateur. Not that I've graduated past the amateur level, but
well, you're talking music, right?
Yeah. Yes, we're not talking about anything but crappy metal bands. Garage.
Oh. Okay, so go ahead and refresh. I'm talking to you now, John. Go ahead and refresh where you just were. Refresh it a couple times and see if what happens should happen.
If I can remember. Oh, where was I? Let me go back. Wait, forward. Forward will be the way to go because I was just there. Okay.
Let me know if that works. You might have to refresh, or actually, it might take a few minutes. It might take a little bit.
I got to remember the address.
It's on the screen.
I figured
it's right below your name.
But you got to get it perfect. You got to get it exactly right, or it's not going to find it.
That's true, right? Now?
And I can't spell, so. You got to remember the extension, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it takes me to the same place.
The same place. Okay, so try refreshing. Maybe a little later on. Maybe a little later. Maybe a little later. Try it.
And, it does highlight this video, but that's, I guess, because it's the current video. I don't know.
What? Are we live?
No, we'll see.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Are we here?
Oh, are we
goodness. Here? Oh my! Hang on. I didn't know we were live. I had no idea we're actually here.
You made it happen.
Stand by. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, keep that up. That's good. I like that. I like that screen best. We are live on Straturday night. Welcome, everyone. You got me, you got Johnny. The rest will be along shortly, I'm sure. The audience, thank you. Thank you to the wonderful studio audience we have out there.
Thank you so much, you guys.
And yeah, this is Straturday night, and we're going to have some fun.
Yes. Yeah, we're going to have a great time tonight. Thank you, John Moronic. You were watching last night's GTA? Oh, you watched last Sunday's GTA. Really?
Johnny and his GTA. Don't forget to watch Johnny on Twitch. GTA.
Dude, we played last night, and the video from last night is like the most views we'd ever gotten. We're almost like at 300 views on last night's show.
Wow,
which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, you guys, a reminder, if you like, I mean, it won't always be GTA, but if you like games, if you like IRL content, check out my Twitch channel.
What does IRL mean?
In real life.
Oh, okay.
So make sure to subscribe to twitch.tv/Johnny Beane. If you have Amazon Prime, you can actually subscribe for free over there.
Is this real life?
Very good to know. Is it?
Is this real life? Sorry.
You like turtles?
That's it.
Paul's here, so he's going to mess up our whole screen.
Wonderful.
There he is.
Hello, Paul.
I don't have to come and
yeah, it would really help out the show, like the production value, if you maybe.
Come on, I make you guys look thin.
Sure.
And look who else, Jay Haddon is here. It's all good.
Speaking of thin,
see the reason why me and Paul got here at the same time is because we were talking so much shit about you guys.
Oh my God, you don't even know.
Yeah,
look at those idiots.
We were like, man, I hope.
I was like, here's the thing: we wanted to bring some IRL content to the show.
Thanks for clarifying that, Johnny. I never heard. I've heard
dude, that's all I watch is IRL.
FPS or like.
That's all I watch, man.
I don't even know what any of that stuff. You watch the Indianapolis Racing League? What is that? IRL?
Yeah.
Are you from Ireland?
No, it's basically it's people that walk around like downtown with live cameras.
Or and I know this is going to be a weird concept. Or you could get out and take a walk.
Take a walk with the band and the band.
Better think about it.
It's such a great song.
Fernando.
It's a great band.
Yep. And those first two albums, man, they're up there.
Thank you, Fernando.
And the other 12 after them that you don't own.
Yeah. Well, I did buy Bump Ahead when it I think.
Oh, did you?
I don't think it was day one.
Can me and Johnny guess what band you're talking about?
I did buy it. Oh, he's gonna hit it. Where is it?
Here it comes. And nothing.
I don't know what are we
clip?
talking
Never mind.
Thought we had a clip.
I thought we had a still shot.
Thought we had a clip.
Anyway, I think there's like two songs off of Bump Ahead that I dig.
We nixed the clip.
But it's about it.
I didn't know what you were talking about because I really don't buy their records, but
yeah, he just gets them sent to him. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
One of those guys has released like 14 records and you only know 2 of them. The other guy has released like 8 records and you only own 1 of them. And the guy in the middle, we don't know what he does. He plays IRL content on Twitch. What he does.
And according to Fernando Riley, he has more jobs than Nick Cannon and Ryan Seacrest. Seacrest. Thank you, Fernando.
Out.
See, the thing with Extreme is I think their first 3 albums, virtually front to back, are great. There's a couple songs off of porno. What is it? Porno graffiti, porno, whatever, however you want to say it. That are a skip for me.
I mean, like When I First Met You.
Yeah, that's
New York City.
Always a skip. Always
a skip on that track.
Yeah. But even Waiting for the Punchline, I think is good. But at the time, I just feel like a lot of the bands from the, that 80s era, that when grunge really hit, they really stripped everything back and stripped everything down. So I actually, I kind of liked the sound that Extreme had, even though the trigger drums on Extreme 3 kind of bothered me.
Do you own Waiting for the Punchline?
Yeah, I bought that. Got made fun of. Yeah,
that's the one. That's the one that Mangini's on and just crushes.
Yeah. Is he on half of it or the whole thing?
I think he's on the whole thing, and he kills it. That was
that the
that was that part where no, he's not a trumpet player. You're thinking of yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
No, not that guy.
Oh, okay. I haven't listened to that album in a long time.
I knew him from the cartoon.
But again, Waiting for the Punchline is
King of the Hill.
Got some really good stuff on there. But again, I really wasn't a fan at the time because of the stripped down. Same as Queensryche. Like here in the Now Frontier,
sure,
they stripped everything back. All the harmonies, all the melody, the solos and the harmony guitar stuff, and just the sound of it. Like it lost the polish that I kind of like, especially. I think Empire and Promised Land are two phenomenal sounding albums. Holy crap! You couldn't ask for a better sounding album than those two, as far as Queensryche goes. They kind of had their sound at that time, and then when Here in the Now Frontier came out, it was like, who is this? Why are you trying to? Because you're not going to gain any of the grunge fans,
right?
And you're going to lose your core audience that when you don't sound like yourself anymore. A lot of bands that happened to.
I will tell you, when Kiss did it,
when Kiss did it,
it was great, but it wasn't Kiss, and that's, I mean, to the point that Jay's making. If you're a fan of that particular band, and they betray, well, look, I mean, it happened to Roth going out and doing country and reggae and all these other things. There's a box within which most people won't go outside of, and when they do that, you tend to lose some people.
What was Kiss's shift though? Weren't they kind of always Kiss? They were always all over the map.
No, you go by the
ballads. They had
that's the thing.
Disco?
No, when they went grunge.
They should have called that album.
The album, that one album.
No, they went grunge on Carnival of Souls.
Right.
And it's a heavy fucking record. It's a great record.
That one, yeah.
Kiss followed the trends until they became a nostalgia act, and then they've been that the past 20 something.
Well, no, they tried the grunge thing first, then they became the nostalgia act. Is that because the original band members came back, did the acoustic thing?
They followed trends, like they did Kisco, they did disco, they did
the ballads, they did the
know David Scher,
heavy stuff.
Oh, is that true? Oh my goodness.
Oh
no. What happened?
How could that possibly happen?
Oh, now you're putting him on the spot. What if he didn't want to accept his friend request?
I'd be happy.
Well, he did actually accept his friends. He accepted everybody except David Scher.
No, we'll do it right now. Let's just see if I can find it.
Wait, he hasn't accepted.
Where do we?
No, he did accept it. He accepted everybody, but he accepted David Scher.
He accepted him.
He accepted him.
Were you accepting him?
How do I find my friend request? Here we go.
Yes,
now the excuses rolling. Oh, my mouse doesn't work. Oh, I can't.
Wait a minute. The one guy that we trusted searched to scour the bowels of the internet to get every information suddenly doesn't know how to accept a friend request.
I don't know.
I'm not buying that.
That's believable.
Yeah. Yes, AI Gaming. Kiss did do a grunge album. It's called Carnival of Souls, and it's heavy as fuck. It's really good, but it's not Kiss.
All right, let's find this guy.
Yeah. And you think of bands like Rush, right, where they have almost 3 to 4. If you include the first album, Rush, with the different drummer, they basically have like 4 different sounds, but they always sounded like Rush. Whether you like where they went keyboard heavy in the late 80s.
But at least that was still prog, though. At least that was still in the prog room. It was, synthesizers and keyboards and that textural music is definitely still prog. So they were in the realm of what they do. There are just some people like Yes. Yes went way outside of what they normally do and became more of a pop metal record, with 90125 and Big Generator.
Oh,
There were still elements of it, but they weren't being true to what Yes was.
I see. I like that stuff.
I do too. That's my favorite stuff.
Yeah,
Is
me too.
the Trevor Rabin stuff.
Oh God, yeah.
To me, Trevor Rabin saved the band.
What a genius Trevor Rabin is, man. And his solo record, Can't Look Away, is phenomenal.
Do you have 90124?
It's not.
Wait, is that the demos?
Yes.
You sent them all to me, and then I sent them to my brother, and he was like, "This is cool." Like hearing these songs, and they obviously got better when. Well,
obviously, you add John Anderson and Chris Squire to anything, and it's going to be good.
Yep. Yeah.
Slayer did do that crap, thrash metal and fun riffs. Slayer did move away.
Mm-hmm. With the Diabolus
and Musica. Yeah.
Yep. That has more of that new metal groove. It's still Slayer, obviously, but it's more.
Yeah, but
it's slowed down, groovy.
Yeah, the jazz piano version of Slayer, right?
Yes, exactly.
The album that they did with but
going back to
I actually like that album a lot.
No, it's great. Slayer, because a great band can do whatever they want, except for an album with Lou Reed, and make it work. I think that the Yes records with Trevor Rabin, to me, again, those are my favorite. I think Shoot High, Aim Low is a masterpiece. I think that's just a beautiful textural, layered. I love everything about it.
Rhythm of Love, Nerd Halen brings up great song.
Yeah, I mean, Hearts off of 90125 is phenomenal. I mean, everything they do is
Love Will Find a Way. Man, you could just keep ripping them off, everybody. Those are great songs.
Yeah, no, I mean those two records are I mean, it can happen. The vocals of Leave It, the layered vocals of just the acapella stuff is just phenomenal.
Steve Howe didn't want Trevor Rabin in the band? That's what Taylor.
No, he didn't. Steve Howe hates Trevor Rabin. Steve Howe is the musical genius of Trevor Rabin. That's why when they did that Union tour, and it was rare that they all got on stage, they came out and did the songs that they were involved in. And then that stage, if you notice, Trevor was on one end, Steve Howe was on the other.
Wow.
They do not like each other. That's what Yes is the used to be the template for dysfunction. It was Yes and Fleetwood Mac.
Wow.
They were unbelievable with their dysfunction. Yes is like, if you look at the list of band members that have been Yes, it's ridiculous. And Steve Howe was the Yngwie Malmsteen of his day.
Man, that is awesome. Well, not awesome to hear, but it's interesting, when you find out. I had no idea. I don't know much about Yes. I've been a fan for a long time, but only because of the music. It's not. I've never, and obviously Trevor Rabin, but I've never dug into like the dynamic in the band and all that stuff of what made it work. I knew that Trevor Rabin made it work, but
it's all about ego. Trevor Rabin gets credit for writing all of those hits that Yes has. Those are the songs that everybody knows. Meanwhile, Steve Howe put in decades of time writing these, masterpieces of prog rock,
right.
and nobody knows them. Trevor Rabin is more of a household name than Steve Howe. Neither one of them is. But at least Trevor Rabin has done movie soundtracks and all this other stuff too, and has won Grammys.
Death Wish.
Yeah, right? Death Wish was Jimmy Page.
Well, John Biel, what the one Raven do?
Oh,
I know. I saw a movie that he did one.
Yeah, he's
done a bunch of stuff.
Well. So Steve Howe hates him, but at the same time, Trevor Rabin is the reason why Steve Howe
was able to go back and do a tour and cash a fat check.
As much money as he does, exactly.
Yes, because those residuals that he made off of those records, because let's face it, people that bought 90125 and Big Generator and Talk and Union and some of those later Yes records that Trevor Rabin is on, then went back and bought that box set. You don't think that Atlantic didn't put out that Yes Years box set because Trevor Rabin sold some records? Well, did we knocked John Biel out of the game?
He's still trying to find where his friend requests are.
Oh, okay, yeah.
By the way, we didn't do this. It is September 4th, 2021, I think.
What are you waiting for? It's not it's
Really,
not like
you guys had like 15 minutes to do this before we came in and saved the show.
8:28 p.m. out here in Santa Cruz, and we gotta say hello to some people too.
Do we?
Yeah, we have these guys,
Hey
people,
now.
executive producers here on Johnny Beane TV, top tier channel members, and that includes Charles Green, Stephen Franklin, Joe Christian, Michael B, Thomas Santiago, Music Therapy Laz, Bent Tom, the Chad, James Gum, Jarhead Rock, Wayno, Michael Smith, Andy Carson, John Moronic, Jim Ray Hawkins, Majestic PJ and B Cat, Mike Neese, R Habs, Lenny Lou, and Mary. Lenny Lou, you're very welcome. False Flag and Steve Carmichael. That's
Steve
the top
Carmichael.
tier. That's the
Sorry.
top
Carmichael.
tier of channel membership here on Johnny Beane TV. And if you'd like to help, if you're not ready for channel membership, but if you'd like to help support the channel and these shows, any super chats will change the color of my lights, as you have seen tonight. John Beal is getting friend requests on Facebook.
More than I can handle.
More than he can handle. I'm almost at the
Obviously.
5,000 friend limit myself.
What are you, big time on us?
Limit.
Yeah.
Limit. Never a limit.
7. You were doing 7 miles an hour.
Oh my God.
7.
You couldn't be doing more than 65 tops.
7.
What else? We're live in the Johnny Beane TV Facebook page where we have Ron Edgley. Hey, Ron. Welcome, man. We got Facebook stars. I'm not sure if we're live in the Van Halen group or not. I don't remember.
Quick answer to thrash metal and fun riffs. Yeah, nobody said that those records, that the Diabolus and Musica was a grunge record or a new metal record. What we said was they got away from what they do, what the fans were used to doing, and it was a departure and it was a mistake.
It has new metal elements.
Absolutely, it's dissonant. It's very dissonant, like new metal, like Korn, and
It has a cold chamber riff in it, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, it's got.
It's still good. Don't get me wrong. I like it.
But it's not as good as their other stuff.
Well,
It's not as good.
Yeah,
You can't. I mean, Slayer is what Slayer is.
I grabbed this Blu-ray. I was looking for the Songus Yes Blu-ray. Songus. Well, let's
Songus
say,
Arena. Yeah.
I don't know if you went to that one, Paul. That was their 35th.
I wasn't at it. No.
This had high hopes. The video is great,
High hopes.
but the audio is absolutely atrocious. You cannot listen to it. You cannot watch this and listen to it.
Which is stunning to me.
Bridges.
From 1972, and it's got all great. It's a full Blu-ray. The video is
Is
beautiful.
it in black and white?
No, but it says original mono and 5.1 DTS
Original
remix. So
mono.
it's unlistenable, but I mean, you can hear they just couldn't find a good audio print of the film. They couldn't find a good audio print. That's what basically what the line.
Well,
said.
if anybody can find an audio print of that, it's you.
Yeah, I looked. I couldn't find anything.
Except if it's in his friend request box.
That's right. That's the last place I looked. But yes, I had some high hopes for this. It's a great visual. Like, it's a 1972 Yes live, and it's like a full 90-minute concert, but it sounds horrible. Like, sounds like it was taken off like distorted,
tin can telephone,
mono. Everything is
underwater,
mixed really low. Yeah, it's just I haven't listened to it in a while. I put it in once and I said this is horrible. And there's like 2 mixes of it too, like the 5.1 and then the mono mix. 5.1 is just the same mix, but maybe they added
it's like fake stereo.
Yeah, like
where it's like it's mono, but it's like they add some echo out here, so it's still like here.
Yes,
it's not here. It's like,
right.
I know.
And then there's the songs from
Not so
Songus.
much here.
Songus, which was the 35th anniversary, where they do all their greatest hits. It's in high definition video. It was like in the early 2000s. And
how did they do that? Like this?
But it's just like a revival act. That's what it comes down to. The Songus show it's really just like a boring revival.
John Biel's gonna go to your house, my house too.
I don't even know what you're talking about. So
John Biel's gonna show up.
Yep.
I was just giving my my DVD spiel of the week. So,
By the way, I just got just to point this out. I don't know why, but Sharon Wilga says, "Is Paul using conditioner now?" Nice. We're having hair content. Yeah. Look, hey, one of us has to represent the hair bands.
One
This
of
is all
us has hair.
looking very full.
One of us has hair. Yeah. This is one of the rare occasions that I actually have it down because.
What do you mean one of us has hair?
I know Jay's got Jay. Jay looks like Trent Reznor for Christ's sake.
I'm
Take
not
it
taking
right
my
up.
hat
There you
off.
go.
I have a full head of hair.
Ah!
I'm gonna say, take it off.
Take it off. Take it off.
There it is.
I haven't showered, so it's just like it's a mop right now.
Jay, can you wrangle?
I'm wearing the same shirt I wore on last night's show.
Jay, can you wrangle for me?
What is that?
Come on,
You know, wrangle for me, Randall.
Oh, well, I can do the Ace Ventura walk, but I need the room.
You got to
Dude, I look
wrangle
tired.
Drinking beers.
I need some sleep. Look at me. Holy crap. You know why? You know why I look like crap today?
Because you're high AF.
No, I'm not actually. Not yet. Not yet. Because I'll be returning another guitar.
Yeah.
Oh no,
man.
Don't worry, everybody. I haven't let you down.
Here's the thing, Jay. You know what? I didn't plan this, but in honor of you tonight, is it this one? Is this the one you're returning?
I'd rather have that.
Hmm?
God, that looks so good. That
Yeah, it
guitar
is.
looks great.
This is the Jay Hannon guitar, man. This thing is great. It's set up perfectly. It plays fucking amazing. It's down tuned.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh my God, that was just a Smithereens.
Oh yeah,
riff.
it's it's right. It's a half step down. Yep.
That was a Smithereens riff.
oh,
Johnny's getting flagged.
flagged up. That's their
We're not-
best song, man.
That's a great
That
song.
one. That's the only one I know, though, too.
Yeah, so it's not really their best song, but it's the one you know.
Their catchiest tune.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh my!
So what are you returning?
Should I show it now, or do you want me to show it when Caleb gets on?
He's not gonna be here for an hour. He said.
Oh no! You're returning that guitar?
Well, give us the rundown. What's
Well,
Is it the one that
when
you
did you-
showed? Is it the picture you showed me yesterday?
Do you want me to get it now?
Yeah,
All right. I'll bring-
in the actually in the chat. Let's do it.
Never return.
everyone's saying
That's a poll. Which guitar is he returning?
Should Jay.
But if he says if he's waiting for Caleb, I have to assume it
Well,
can't
no.
possibly be.
No, which guitar am I not returning? That should be the question.
Yeah, that'll be easier. That'll be a more difficult poll to do.
Yeah. I guess I should get the stupid whammy bar out.
Can I do more than one?
Yes, Halface. Let's just talk about it in code.
I can only do.
I mean-
one.
Wow.
Super guy. Yeah.
Jay is getting rid of another guitar.
Dude, it sucks. The guitar is absolutely beautiful.
So you got that today?
Got it today at
It showed up.
12:37 p.m.
You didn't even own it for 12 hours?
I was still sleeping. 27 votes already. Dang. We love
Dang.
you all.
Dang, that's awful strong language, don't you think, Johnny?
My God. And you'll notice why I'm returning it in a second.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
No, have the bomb sound. Have the bomb sound. Yeah. Yep.
Why are you returning it?
What's
Hang on,
wrong?
I gotta let the dog out.
It stays in tune like a piece of shit. Number one, it came set up like a piece of crap, which drives me nuts when,
Oh
this
my
guitar
God.
is not cheap.
Strong language. It's not even a Kiesel.
Well, it's better than that. Anyway,
That
so,
Kiesel was better.
so anyway, hold on. I'm going to put the tuner on real quick just so you guys can witness.
Oh,
And I don't want to hear, you got to lube the nut and all that crap. I don't want to hear any of that crap. I don't want to pick a guitar out, play a guitar that's this expensive, and it won't. Look what happens. Ready? Hold on. Let me tune the B string first, and then I'll show you guys what happens. And this, I changed strings as well. I put on a lighter gauge because it had 10 to 59 on it, and these are 10 to 56, which is what I usually use on a 7 string.
Well, isn't that what it would have been set
59.
up for? Is the 10? So
Well, I set it up after I changed them
okay.
as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 7-string.
Yeah.
The B stands for big.
Yeah.
Yanking this.
Bow,
Do 7 strings
bow,
with no locking nuts usually stay in tune?
No.
bow.
Well, then it's fine.
It's fine.
Just play it out of tune. Boom.
Watch, you'll see. Hold on. Let me okay, hold on. And also I think the nut is cut too deep on the low B string as well.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Did you do an unboxing video?
Well, Jeannie and my father-in-law recorded me opening it.
And like right out of the box, were you like, "Oh, this messed up"?
Well, I wasn't a fan of the thicker, higher tension strings. My God, this thing is like so out of friggin' tune. It's not even funny. Jesus Christ!
Did you tighten everything?
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
everything.
well, that's another thing that drives me nuts. You know, it has the 55-point inspection from Sweetwater, right? Where they're supposed to go over it and make sure everything's tight. There's no issues with any frets or whatever, right? Number one, the volume knob came right off as soon as I touched it. Off. Wasn't even screwed in.
Oh gosh, that's horrible.
3 or 4 of the tuning pegs needed to be tightened, the screw on the top. A couple of them were like super loose.
Oh gosh.
Like that stuff should not happen.
No, that's inexcusable.
Yeah. My God. Now I can't even tune the damn thing.
Oh my goodness.
Johnny, you've played a lot of non-locking nut guitars. How many songs can you do, or how long can you play it before you definitely gotta retune? I mean, a couple of cents here and there, but I mean, you've played live.
You can play for a long time,
right? With like a Fender style tremolo, or with a hardtail. Yeah.
All right, so check this out. I don't mean to cut you off, but I got the low B pretty much in tune. Ready? So here we go. So you can see it's not very resonant either, which drives me nuts about a guitar when it doesn't. Come on. Is the headstock not vibrating enough?
It's not tracking hit the harmonic.
Piece of shit.
Hit
I know.
the
it's hard to do it while I'm like trying to hold the guitar up. I don't have a strap for it. All right, so there you go, right? Watch this. I'll drop the trem. Let it go.
Oh boy.
Listen to that.
Oh my goodness.
It went all the way up to C almost. And then I have to yank it again. I've done this. I was up here doing this for like an hour earlier.
That's frustrating.
After I changed the strings. Getting it in, stretching it, use the string stretcher and everything. All right, so again, right? So all right, so a couple cents short. Ready? Watch this. I'm not even going to drop it that much either. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, now I'm going 25 cents. Now I'll drop it again. A little farther this time. Look at that.
Yeah, that's.
So I know I'll put some lube on the nut. Listen, is it really going to fix it that much? That much?
After every note, after every tremolo, you have to pull the string tight again to pull it back into tune now.
Yeah. Now the rest of the strings don't do it as bad. But I mean the guitar feels good. It the pickups are kind of a little, I don't want to say muddy for my liking. It's a Godot bridge with whatchamacallit. What the hell kind of saddles?
John Biel, what kind are those?
What's the material? Titanium. They have titanium saddles on it. So I don't think it's the bridge. I honestly think it's the nut or something, but again, this guitar.
You said the nut was a little too deep.
Well, and when you're dropping the bridge, if you notice, do the John Biel, what am I thinking of? The posts. Do the posts move at all? Or is the bridge moving on? Like when you drop the bridge, when you drop the bar, do you see the bridge like slightly shifting on the? Does that make
It's
sense?
got to be on the nut end, and I think the lower pitch or the heavier the string, the more, a little bit will, like, if it even moves a millimeter, that's enough to just give you a full tone, a full step off. I mean, a millimeter would be huge if it. I mean, it probably only moves a quarter of a millimeter if it's on the nut, but the heavier the string, the further it's going to go out of tune.
All the way up to C, man. Look at that. I'm not dealing for a guitar that's this much. I'm not dealing with that. No. You know what I mean? Not dealing with it.
Yeah. At least you got it.
Out. Now the whole thing is out.
I'm still waiting for guitar picks from them for like 9 months now.
Now the low E. Now the E is 20 cents sharp or whatever. And that was just in tune as well.
And you just put those strings on, did you say?
No, a couple hours ago. And I really stretched the absolute dog shit out of them. I was like, for a while. And they're on locking tuners as well. So you don't have much slack. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I was literally yanking so much.
Look at the strings.
Yes.
Dude, I'm used to, all right, for instance, okay, I'm going to put this hunk of this firewood down.
Oh, man.
You know what you got to do, man? Every time you buy a guitar, have it shipped to one of us first. So it's fine.
No, we could love it and he would still be like, forget about it.
No, you know what it is, man? And this might be part of the problem. I'm used to a guitar like this that I haven't tuned it in months. I don't have to tune this thing. And I go,
oh my goodness. The lock and nut.
You know what I mean?
Hey, Eva.
Get a behind the nut lock, lock
mechanism.
I'm just used to guitars, Ibanez guitars that do not go out of tune. I play them, I go crazy on the bar, and I understand those things aren't made to go, Steve Vai gymnastics on them. But at the same time, like, I don't want to have to hope my guitar goes out of tune or doesn't go out of tune.
You might have to forget about the non-locking tremolo.
Exactly.
I mean, that's what it comes down to. If Ibanez, a huge company like that can't figure it out how to get a low B string to stay in tune after not even a dive bomb.
Not even a dive bomb, just so
I'm sure they've got their top people working on it.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I know, because it's cool because I wanted something a little different. I have, and that's why I got the 7-string version, because I have like the Gem, I have the Larry Mitchell, which the Gem and the Larry Mitchell are obviously different guitars. I have the Orange Satriani, which is obviously a different guitar than both of the other two. So, I have 3 Ibanez 6 strings that are different from each other. I have 3 7 strings that are kind of, in the same ballpark, 1 RG and then the 2 Universes, which, they all obviously feel a little different, but for the most part, they're kind of the same guitar, the same fretboard radius, that type of thing. Right. So I kind of wanted something in the 7-string realm that was different. That's why I kind of went with this one. So I've heard good things about the 6-string version. Literally, this is one of the first one. They just came in at Sweetwater. They just came in. So wait, if anybody clicks no, I'm going to find them.
Who else? Is there anybody that endorses that plays that guitar?
That's the Martin Miller signature guitar.
Okay, so obviously he speaks highly of it. So
contact him, man.
He's getting paid.
I know. I would contact him. Yeah, give him shoot him an email.
Does anybody know him?
Randy Price says it ain't just Ibanez. Neither my JP13 or JP15. I had 2 JP15s that wouldn't stay in tune either. He's saying his wouldn't stay in tune. A lot of people say the Charvel DK series with the Godot 510 bridge won't stay in tune either. Dude, our buddy the Chad has owned 6 of the Ernie Ball. Which Petrucci model is it? The one that looks like a friggin' spider. It looks stupid. Which one is it? Anyway,
I just love it. Stupid.
It is. It's a
big stupid head.
Stupid looking guitar. And he's owned 6 of them. And I'm like, why? Why do you keep going back? He's like, because they feel and they play so great. but they don't stay in tune. And I'm hoping the next one will stay in tune. You know? So
You've had good experience with Sweetwater before, though. That's usually who you deal with, right?
Yeah, the Sweetwater people are usually great.
Yeah, but they just I think they just sold 51% of the company to an investment firm.
Oh.
So now everything's going to go down. Maybe I shouldn't say this on the air. I probably shouldn't.
No, yeah, don't say that.
Yeah.
My girlfriend just bought an amp through Sweetwater, and they've they delivered it quickly on time. It's quality, and then they follow up with her.
Yeah.
And so they're making sure that I know I've dealt with them too, and they're pretty good about that stuff.
I ordered guitar picks from Sweetwater 9 months ago.
Oh.
Never showed up, and the guy emailed me.
Never a ship.
The guy emailed me 2 months ago saying they'd be here by the end of the month.
Never a pick.
Nothing.
They just don't like you, John.
Yeah, but at least maybe they'll give you some extra candy when the picks show up.
If I'm not getting guitar picks from them for almost a year, why would I buy anything from them?
I will tell you, when I bought there's a specific pedal that they make for the Marshall DSL 100 that allows you to do some of the channel switching and reverb and stuff. The pedal that comes with it, the stock Marshall pedal, doesn't allow you to do multiple things at once. So they make a 6-button pedal board specifically for this head that had been on back order for like 2 years, and they got mine within like 9 months. So I mean, did I have to wait? Yeah, I had to wait, but I waited less than it would have been for anybody else. The only other place I could have gone,
at the same time you wait for a baby.
Yeah, kind of. The only other place I could have gone was Anderton's in England, but that probably would have cost me just the same, as far as time invested.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm kind of bummed, man. I was really hoping to get something that.
We were all expecting it, so it's all pretty good.
Yeah, I know. Everybody was expecting.
When you say you're going to return something, it's not a real shocker on the show.
Yeah, it would have been a shock if I said I'm keeping it. Whoa, holy crap! Jay's keeping a guitar.
Now, is there anything you can do to it to make it work, or is it you'd have to replace parts and all that shit? I didn't hear most of it because they had the dog in the
I'm sure if I'm when I had the problem with one of the JP15s, the first one I sent it back to Sweetwater, and they did something to the nut. They're like, okay, we fixed it. We fixed the nut. Blah blah blah. It stays in tune. I got it. It didn't stay in tune. It stayed in tune like a $300 guitar. So I sent it back, and they shipped another one, and it was the exact same issue. The low B string. As soon as you drop the trem, and that one, I lubed up the nut and everything.
Oh my goodness!
And it just didn't matter.
Have you ever played a 7-string with a non-locking tremolo that has worked?
No, those are the only ones that I've played. So I've played the 2 JP15s that didn't stay in tune, and then this one that doesn't stay in tune either. So
it might just.
You got a universe though, right?
I got 2 universes. I have those 2 universes and the yellow RG, and all 3 of them do not go out of tune. I mean, I was talking to Cameron Brown about it a little while ago. Him and I were on the phone for a while, and he said the same thing. I think John Biel said maybe you should just stick with, double locking guitars. Maybe that's something you need to stick with,
like those double guitars.
And
well, how hard do you pick, man? I mean,
pretty hard.
That's probably not helping.
But still, I mean, a guitar like that should stay in tune for the most part.
I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying, trying to find a reason for it.
Right.
There are some people that are not that aren't heavy pickers that probably doesn't happen to.
Have you ever tried unlocking the nut on your what is it, the Gem or the Universe?
Ibanez?
Yeah. And
it'll stay in tune. It'll stay in tune until you use the trem.
Right. It doesn't.
It doesn't have locking
return to zero. Right. So I'm just wondering that way you'd know if it was a nut problem or if it was a a bridge problem or
I don't know.
If you opened up all the lockers on that and just tried it out, how much different is that from the one you just got? I don't know.
But again, like I said, the fact that it left Ibanez and left there, somebody mentioned a 54-point inspection, and it doesn't stay in tune. That's not acceptable, in my opinion, for a guitar that. I did get a discount, but it's still an expensive ass guitar.
Right.
I think it's what was it? Is it $26.99 or $27.99?
That's a very expensive guitar.
Yeah, that's not a professional instrument.
Yes, I mean Like anything you're paying more. To me, an expensive guitar is anything over $1,000. And I know that sounds weird because we all spend probably more than that on most of our guitars.
Not me.
Not you, right?
Not me.
But
John Biel is frugal.
But anything more than $1,000 is an expensive guitar. Anything more than 500, and it should be playable. I mean, you know what I mean? So when you start getting to the $1,000 to $2,000 to $2,500 range, $2,500, man, that's unacceptable for anything to be flawed on the guitar at all for that kind of money. And maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I'm being a guitar snob, but I believe that for that amount of money, the guitar should come out of the box perfect.
Yep.
I have a guitar here for $89, man. Stays in tune great.
Bet it stays in tune better than this thing.
Glary, check it out, you guys.
Glary.
$89.99. This thing is amazing.
Somebody tell Martin Miller to put a low pro or an edge. Well, they don't make a 7-string edge. It's got to be a low pro. Put a low pro on this thing, and I'll buy it. I'll buy it again because I'm not dealing with this crap anymore. Just gonna stick with what I know and what I'm, what seems to fit me.
You need to build your own, Jay, from the bottom up. Well, you tried that, but
Did I?
Well, you tried to custom order.
Oh yeah. That was
ones, but
that was a beyond.
no. Go out and chop down a tree.
That didn't work out so good.
Chop down a nice.
Well, actually, it did because I got my money back eventually. So,
Oh yeah, but the process was.
Oh, it was terrible. I had to go up to my bank and fill out a huge
right.
form and print out all the the emails back and forth and all that stuff, man.
Not exactly customer friendly.
No,
Here's a rip for Jay. Little Racer X doing Judas Priest.
No,
Can't play too much of it because we'll get flagged.
Who was the guitar player in Racer X?
Bruce Bolet.
Bobby Boucher.
And you know what else? What else kind of pisses me off a little bit? Obviously, because there's the J Custom line from Ibanez, which is like the hand built, kind of like the at the I almost said Fukushima, the Fuji Gen factory. They're like the top of the line Ibanez, and I've never played one.
Yeah, the J Craft ones.
Yeah, the J Craft or the J Custom. Yeah. Well, I don't think they're not J Craft. The J Customs.
J Custom, yeah.
Yeah. And everybody says that if you think your Gem or RG or Universe is good, you haven't played a J Custom yet.
Well, the gems are almost fucking flawless. So if you can,
I
you can improve on that guitar, good luck.
But
is the improvement enough for the premium cost?
No, but you know why? Because they haven't stepped up their game with number one. The come on, we're talking guitars. You're pulling up crackers. Anyway, the floral or the Tree of Life inlay.
Just sharing.
That should only be on
What kind of cracker?
Floral pattern gems.
Jay does.
I don't want to see that on every single J Custom, and they virtually are, unless they have like a special release that they put out. Number one. Number two, you got to have stainless frets on those guitars now. It's beyond time to put stainless frets on the J Custom guitars. It's just stupid that they're not. Also, where are the roasted maple fretboards for these things? They still have the Madagascar ebony. I don't want an ebony fretboard anymore. It's not. It's just. Well, that means personal preference, obviously.
Yeah, I have the last Japanese maple fretboard on a Gem, on that 505. It doesn't have. It's got dot inlays on the neck, so it doesn't have an ornate neck, and the top four frets aren't scalloped, but
Scallop.
Scalloped is a New England thing.
Scalloped potatoes are really good.
Yeah, they are.
But yeah, I mean that's the anniversary of the 777. But the last production model that they made with a maple neck is the Gem 505 in 2010, 2011. Since then, they've all been. They even took all the ebony off the Gem 7s for a while and made them rosewood. And I think now they're back to ebony on the Pia.
No, it's rosewood. I looked today actually. It's funny because I thought it was as well. But wait a second. E flat 619 says Jay, I will never buy an Ibanez. No, dude, I love Ibanez guitars. I would recommend Ibanez guitars, just not those ones.
Wow.
So
Well, hey, really quickly, somebody sent this in. I don't know who sent this, but
It's Rico.
they were saying that G. Butchnoff wanted to see
Gary
the
Bucknoff.
string
Gary Bucknoff. Yes.
on their guitar.
Glary.
Oh my God. Yeah, we can fix
Wow.
that.
Glary.
Jesus. You
That's
think
an
that
easy fix.
You think that E's going to drop off the bottom of that
Right?
neck?
Man.
You want to loosen loosen the neck bolt, pull
Yep.
it this way, and then tighten it.
Yeah.
And it'll be fine.
Now,
Same thing we had Caleb do that night.
what I would do personally, all right, hold on. I'll show you what I would do.
Didn't quite work.
What I would do is this the guitar he's talking about? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
All right. What I would do before I loosen any of those bolts in the back, I would get either a guitar cloth or a trim. What are those things to put under the trim?
The trem
Yeah.
thing.
I would put
I have
something under it to loosen the tension as much as you can. That way, you know, if you end up loosening a couple of these screws too much, next thing you know, it's pulling.
Yeah.
It's pulling the neck. So
Yeah,
definitely.
But also, I meant you want to loosen the strings before you do it though. Either
Yeah,
Take
yeah,
the strings off. Do it with a string change. Just do a string change while you're doing it.
Well, no, but this is kind of
On Sunday
loosening the
nights.
strings. Like, look.
Yeah,
know,
you
but-
can do it without taking the strings out.
Yeah, you can do it without. Just put something like a cloth or something underneath the trim, like that. Or if you want to loosen all the
wallet.
strings, which is
Put
fine.
your wallet under it.
And then you're gonna, like Johnny said, you don't have to take the neck off. You just loosen these a little bit, and then you're gonna hold the guitar like this, right? Jesus, this thing is jabbing me in the private
Same thing,
area.
right? Yeah, you get a groin pull.
Yeah,
You're gonna want to pull it
you hold
towards
it.
you, right?
and pull the neck towards you like this, and
This
that's
way.
gonna
pull
straighten
the
your
neck
neck
towards you, and push the body away from you.
Yes, push the body away,
With
and it should shift a little bit.
Yeah.
And then if you want, kind of hold it in the same position if you want, and then just screw it back in, and you should be good. That's happened. Caleb's one of Caleb's guitars had the same problem.
Well, it happened with the Ernie Ball. He was having a
Yeah.
problem because the Ernie Ball EVHs are known for having string slip on the high E, and a lot of people can't deal with it unless they can make that adjustment. And look, a lot of people can't make that adjustment. They're not comfortable making that adjustment themselves.
What's that noise?
Yeah, because I know when I got the Ivory Wolfgang, I had the same issue, and Johnny was the one who told me what to do on that. And now I'm telling people, like I thought of it.
Next thing you know, you'll be hosting a show up there in Canada. Coming up with ideas that Johnny came up with that you just took and made your own, right?
Oh my gosh!
And I'll be like, hey,
Wow.
that guy in California,
All right, I don't know who sent this picture in, but thank you for sending it in.
Is that a San,
Very
Charvel
nice.
San Dimas?
They got
the hot pink one.
they got a couple Charvels hanging out.
Ooh, the flip pickups.
They got us in the background.
A
That
Charvel.
just ruins the shot right there with us in the background.
Yeah, you should. I hope don't use that on reverb. No reverb. If you're trying to sell it.
Perfect. I'm blocked out. Good.
That's when you left. There we are. So yeah, send us these pictures. Send us pictures of your guitars. Watching us live. There's a number.
Wait, go back to that. What else has he got going on that computer
That's
screen?
probably not the number. I don't know. What is that? You're talking about that program.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the for the fractal.
Oh, okay. So that's an
An editor on
amp-
it's an editor for the instead of like
Looks like
editing
a
stuff-
chain.
Oh,
Looks
yeah,
like a
yeah,
chain
yeah.
editor.
nice.
Looks like a chain editor.
Very nice.
Look at that.
And then the
very nice
background
desk.
behind all that, what's the headstock there? We got to analyze the whole photo. I mean, come on.
Hopefully
got
they've
a,
left a hopefully they've left a piece of mail with their address on there.
There's a
Yeah,
lamp.
zoom way in on that. No, the headstock on the behind the.
Oh, on their screensaver.
Yeah,
you mean.
yeah.
It's a Charvel.
Okay, so he's got a picture of himself with his Charvel. Very good.
Maybe.
How do you know it's him? Do you have a
Just
picture of
explain
you on your computer?
How do you
Is
know
that
it's
your
him? I
wallpaper?
don't know who sent this in. I have no idea.
John BL has a picture of himself as his wallpaper. Everybody.
No, I have a beautiful picture of a cruise we went on a couple weeks ago.
Oh, cruises.
Beautiful.
Huh?
Wait a
sunset.
minute, though, man.
Talking about
Beautiful
cruise.
sunset. Here, I'll show
What's
you.
that all about?
Motley Cruz.
We're not talking about that yet. No, I'm talking about a real.
Not yet.
Oh, you're
cruise.
talking about a real cruise. What are you trying to say?
Oh,
Wow, Nerd Halen, get in here. Oh, look at that. That's pretty.
Yeah, we went on the Isles of Shoals, which is up in New Hampshire. Isles of Shoals cruise.
Dr. Scholes.
Same idea. No, it looks great on my
Are you gelling?
monitor.
That's cool, man.
Did you have a great time?
We
Did you think about us?
Not at all.
did you have a
He did.
good time? Did you think about us?
You're not thinking of those Johnny Bean guys, are you?
you know how familiar that is.
I gotta last. I gotta last longer.
No.
Jason and his
not
guitar
that
back.
situation.
Jason and the
Hey,
guitar back.
Anything I can do to hang on.
Straturday night. Straturday. No.
How many M&Ms is Jay going to eat tonight?
No. No, but that was fun. Yeah, that's my screen. That's my background there. Got some good photos for that.
I bet you did.
From the cruise.
Only somebody from New England will be excited about cruising in New Hampshire.
Along the 18 miles of coastline.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm going to find out if Caleb needs a guitar tech for that cruise,
there you
man.
go.
I'll go. Even though I said I'd
Gotta give us all
never
jobs.
I'd never go on a cruise before. But Caleb's going to be there. Nerd Halen, we got Crazy Licks is going to be there. Heat is going to be there. I'm
Don't
like,
give it
that's
all
two
away.
bands I'd love to see.
Caleb's waiting for
Yes,
you.
but on the negative side, Eddie Trunk's going to be there.
Oh.
I could avoid him.
Yeah, because I know you're not a fan.
Just a lot of his opinions. I know he has to kind of be nice to everybody on the air
He's
and all
corporate.
this stuff,
He's
and he's got to
corporate.
play politics. I get it.
Yeah. That's cool.
Somebody's clock.
Kiss clock? I don't know.
I'm
Is
sure
that
they had to
homemade
pay.
or is that's
They
probably
paid a nominal fee for that.
right? Is that authorized Kiss memorabilia or is that I don't know. I don't think Paul would have authorized that picture of him.
Cameron Brown.
Sherman Callahan. Hey, man.
Paul Stanley, that is.
Yeah.
Paul Stanley.
Man, well, Jay, sorry to hear about your guitar, man.
Sorry, thrash metal and fun rips. You cannot compare Slayer and Kiss. They win that game. Kiss, fucking 100 million records sold. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Songwriting quality. I mean, it's
It's
Slayer
just
has
sorry. As
their
cool
wit.
as much as I love Slayer, there's no comparison.
Right.
They're just
Well,
not
you can't
in
really
the same
compare
world.
him anyway. It's
No, but that's the whole point.
Apples
He's just trying to attempt to shit on them though. Slayer made records. Kiss made clocks and condoms. Kiss has more gold records than Slayer has ever made records. Kiss is fucking insane
More platinum.
as far as their sales and worldwide fame and fortune and success. I mean, I'm not trying to denigrate Slayer. I'm saying you just can't compare the two of them.
No.
Not even in the same league.
No.
Not even the same sport.
No, they're not.
No.
They're
Well,
both great. Both great for what they do, but they're just not. It's a horrible comparison.
But they're not Kiss.
They're
Right?
not Kiss now.
Craig?
They're certainly not Kiss now.
Craig D. Kinder, is it? We saw a picture of you last night, man.
Ooh, on John BL's computer.
Was it a friend request? Because that could
He
be
didn't-
video
he-
evidence.
Yeah, he didn't see it.
No. Tiswa will say, shit, you're right. New Hampshire has 18 miles of coastline. Yep.
Did somebody look it up?
Yeah, apparently.
Wow. It's probably
we-
good
we-
food though, huh?
It's great seafood out there. Yeah, man.
Ugh.
If
It's
you're
just the
into it.
drive, that 18 miles of coastline, the drive, you go right on the coast, right on the water the whole time,
Oh, so you guys just followed the boat.
You mean to get there? Yeah.
Well,
You
that's one
drive
way
the
to get
coast
there.
to get there. You get on the boat. You
Yeah, exactly.
You float
Drive-
down and you float back to your car.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, that's one way to do it. No, they make the most out of that 18 miles, definitely.
18 miles on
Good
a boat.
Good surfing, and
How long does
New
that
Hampshire.
last?
90 minutes. No, 2. It was like 2 hours, I think. A couple hours.
That's it.
Yeah, it's
That's not a cruise. That's just like
it's
a
no. It's a like, you ever go on a booze cruise?
no.
Oh well,
Yeah.
it's
well,
one of those things. It's like you go, they have, like, this one wasn't really a booze cruise. It was just like a sunset cruise, and they have like booze cruises that go out and go around the islands, and everyone gets drunk and parties and everything.
It's like
but,
those guys that ride the bikes. They're trailing the bars behind them, and all the people are sitting on them on the stools. Is it like those?
Maybe. No.
it's basically a floating bar for 3 hours out
Yeah, exactly.
away from the shore.
Yeah, with good scenery.
They
Ah.
have to like in certain states that have casinos that are considered waterbound casinos. Like you can only have casinos on like the Mississippi River and shit. The boat has to leave the dock like once every 3 hours for at least an hour and a half in order to be considered a water-based casino for the legal standpoint.
Oh, and
Otherwise,
like here it has to go to international waters, which is how many miles out?
I don't know, but some of them do that. Yeah,
Look out
Yeah.
for the pirates, man.
I've done the ride, the cruise from Portland, Maine to Nova Scotia, which is basically an overnight cruise. It takes about 9-10 hours to go, and it's cool, but it's just basically you go out in the middle of the
what it
ocean
is. Yeah,
and you
I
drink.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not
No,
like you're going. It's not like you're going from Miami down to the Dominican Republic and around the Cape and back up and that kind of shit.
You're not going on a cruise. You're just going for a cruise.
You're on a boat.
I did one of those back in, I want to say, my cousin Mike's watching right now. He just mentioned we went on one of those. The company he works for. What was this, back in 2004? Something like that. We went on one in New York City, and it was fun as hell, man. It was a lot of fun. And then the next morning, which is the best part of the story in my opinion. At the time it was the worst, but I had never had like Starbucks at the time, before this.
Oh,
So we woke up in the hotel. Next thing you know, he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go down and get Starbucks. Do you want something?" I was like, "Well, what do they have?" He's like, "I'll bring you back a Frappuccino." I was like, "All right." So anyway, I get ready. We leave. He gives me the Frappuccino. Dude, I get on. I think it was the Palisades Parkway. Like literally, like 15 minutes later, and I'm like, I'm gonna shit in the car. Like, there's no way I'm making it home with this thing. Like, it was just instant. Like,
because of dairy, is it?
Whatever was in it, man. They
Jay
might
has a
they
weak
might,
stomach.
they might as well have put laxative in it. Like they really did. They might as so I call it either the Crappuccino or
If you
the
don't tip
laxative.
them, they might actually do that.
Dude, it was like, whoa. Like the floodgates were about to open.
He just rented it.
So Crappuccino,
Right,
yeah, you just texted me the Crappuccino.
Frappuccino.
I was like, what did you do to me? That's like
Yeah,
the
but
worst
let me-
experience when you're far away from home. I was still like an hour away from home. And it's like, okay, you have to like figure it out. You have to kind of figure it out. Okay, am I going to make it home? That's what you have to kind of figure out. Am I going to make it home like this? And then if not, where do you go? Do you go to a gas station, a rest stop? It's like, and then you get to that point where you go to a gas station and then you open the bathroom door and it looks like somebody already, crapped all over the bathroom.
I stopped in Chipotle to wash my hands the other day.
Oh,
You wouldn't believe what had happened in there.
Be right back.
I couldn't believe it.
what did happen?
And then I felt I was only washing my hands, and I looked, and the toilet just had stuff exploded all over it.
Usually,
And when I left, I made sure nobody went in after me thinking it was me, because I didn't. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
But that makes me rethink now going to that Chipotle anymore.
Yeah.
Right, Ned? What do you think?
It's true, man. You've seen that meme of or whatever it is, or drawing or picture of like how the gas station bathrooms got that way. It's got the guy like with his hands up on one wall and his feet on the other, and he's buck naked and he's peeing and pooping at the same time.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Home
That's the
bowl.
worst. That's the worst, man.
Home bowl.
You know,
So
I've
you haven't
always had a bad stomach like that. You know, certain things just hit me, and they hit me hard. Like all of a sudden, it's like, oh no. Ask Jeannie. She talked about it either today or yesterday. She's like, you know how many? It was yesterday because she had to pee really bad, so we had to get home fast. And of course, I had an attitude about it. She's like, do you know how many times you've ruined our day because you had to leave somewhere because you had to shit? I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're right.
So have you gone to Starbucks since? Yeah, you have.
Yeah, but I'm home when I drink those things.
Yeah. Now
So
you know
still
better.
get those though.
I get the cold foam cold brews, but they have dairy.
Boom.
Yeah, I got one the other day with oat milk in it, and it didn't do that to me. So maybe I'll stick with the oat milk stuff.
What was that, Ned? What did you say?
Meh.
He was just talking.
Meh.
Meh. Meh.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, nothing like the home office, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, he's watching the screen.
Anybody got some catnip? Catnip, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah, he's getting mad.
Put me down.
Give me the.
I love Starbucks, man. But I get the same thing every time.
So usually I do too, but I have to
You get the
really.
shits every time, basically.
Yeah,
Right?
I have to be careful. You know, Jeannie could eat or drink anything and she'll be fine. You know, me, it's like, oh no.
I don't usually have an emergency problem, but like I know when it's, you know, I got like an hour window usually. I can keep it to that, and then
I have like a minute window. It's like if I don't get home soon, you know, I get the goosebumps that I call them the shit bumps. You know, like my body's telling me it's in like defense mode. Where it's like we have what is it? All state. What is it? All stations or whatever. What do they call it? Everybody at your battle state, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah,
like my whole body is
yeah.
just like emergency mode where
red alert.
Yeah. Yep.
But so you have to be home all the time then for that? You can't just stop at a Target or
Yes. Well, I told you this before because of it used to be before I was like went on tour or anything. I would have to go unless it was like dire straits where I'm going to shit my pants right now and I have to go. I would do whatever it takes. If I'm 45 minutes away from home and I got to go to the bathroom, I'm driving home. That's how it used to be. And then we went on tour and stuff like that. I can't drive across the country to go home. And
you're
shit.
screwed. And so you watch what you eat. So everywhere you stop, you get the salad. That's what I did on tour.
Eat salad.
Well, why'd this pop?
No, I would eat whatever the hell. Well, dude, when you're on tour and you don't have any money, you kind of have to eat what people are either pizza at the venue.
Where everybody else wanted to stop, and
peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and stuff like that.
Per day.
But even if it was just a normal deuce, you know, like I want to be home, but I can't. You know, and you go into you're playing these slum clubs somewhere, dive bars. You got no choice. You know.
Yeah,
so.
I told you though, every time we'd get to the venue, when I get out of the van, first place I hit is I look for the bathroom and check it out to make sure it's cool.
Yeah. You got to find the best bathroom in the venue, though.
Well, just you got to, yeah,
important thing.
Yeah, you got to make sure as long as like no matter where I am at the if there's a cool bathroom, I'm cool. It's like second home.
Yeah. We played a club and I want to say it was St. Louis. I think it was St. Louis. Awesome club. Played there a few times over the whatever how many years.
Mm-hmm.
But this one time we played there, and I think it was on the Soulfly tour. And the bathroom door to the stall was broken off, and I had to blow it up. It was the night of the who's the boxer that used to smoke cigars and stuff like in the ring and on the way to the ring, and I think he was fighting De La Hoya. Anyway, it was that day. That's how I remember all this stuff together. But anyway, so I had our driver, this dude Mike Gaffon at the time. I had him man the door, like stand in front so nobody. And this was like as I want to say, his doors were opening or soon after. It was before the show started, but people were obviously coming into the bathroom, and I had him stand in front of the stall while I was just liquefying the toilet.
You know what we had on our van?
Talent here.
On our van, we had a horse mask, like a big horse head, and if we got to a place and the bathroom sucked, we would take that horse head and put it on.
Oh God!
In case somebody walked in and found us there. And actually, when we played in Mexico, the venue we played in down in Monterrey, Mexico, you walk into the bathroom, it's a room with a toilet right in the center of the room. That's all it was. No stall, no nothing.
A hole.
Oh my God.
It was crazy. So the horse head came in perfect for that place.
At least
Oh my
porta
God.
potties, you get some privacy, but
But it gets hot in the middle of the summer, dude, in a porta potty, sweating.
I've never dropped a deuce in a porta potty.
I've had to.
I haven't gone through that yet. So
No way.
Lived
In
my
the
entire
chat,
life not having to do that.
forget that.
Maybe when I was a little kid, like when you're a little kid, you don't,
Imagine falling into that thing.
Oh God.
Renus Pinkle asks, anybody drop a deuce on or take a dump on a tour bus? Yeah, it's called
content
yeah,
right here.
you have to hot bag it because you're not allowed to poop. They can't dump those things, into the drains or whatever. So you're not technically not allowed to poop on a tour bus. So you have
Unless
to if you have to go that bad, you have to put it in a bag. You have to hot bag it. So
Gross.
yeah. Hey, Simon, is Simon Hosford here?
Hey, Simon.
Somebody said he's here. Oh yeah, he's here.
This is the toilet hour. Toilet quality check here.
We got 101 watching.
Whoa!
Welcome
watching
to
us talk
Toilet
about
Dad
dump.
Talk.
Maybe we should talk about something relevant.
Oh, that's everybody. Hey,
You're right. Yeah.
Everybody goes through this type of stuff, just some more than others, like me.
Renus is into it, so.
Oh, of course.
Good.
Yeah. Yep.
And this guy's definitely
man.
into it.
Hey now.
Oh, we got our logos back.
Cool. What's up, everybody?
How you doing there, bud?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Have I ever sharded before? Of course. Who hasn't?
Ew.
Who
I
hasn't?
started just a minute ago.
Just before I came on.
I remember one time. I'll give you this one quick shart story before
Can't wait, man. This is good
A
fun.
short story.
a short shart. Yeah. So this was I want to say junior high, probably about 9th grade, maybe 8th grade, something like that, right? So anyway, when you get that kind of adolescence at the bus stop with a bunch of your friends, everybody's ripping farts and talking about that stuff. It's fun. So anyway, get down to the bus stop, right? And I felt this one coming. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, hey guys, check this one out.
Oh,
I did the whole leg kick and everything. Sharded. No noise and anything. So I'm like, oh, I didn't have to fart, I guess, right? Obviously, you're not going to tell your
you knew what happened, but nobody else.
15-year-old or 14-year-old friends that you just sharded. At that age, you don't admit that stuff. Otherwise, you'll never let it down, right? So I was like, all of a sudden, I'm like, man, the bus is coming up the street. We hear the bus coming. I'm like, I can't go to school with shitty butt cheeks and and underwear. And at the time, I think I was still doing the tighty whitey thing. Maybe I was under boxers then. I can't remember. So anyway, I'm like, all of a sudden, I forgot my homework or I forgot a book or something. I forget what I said. And I walked home and I got in the door and I told my mom, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot my homework or I said something stupid. And then my mom, I went in and changed my drawers, wiped my butt out. And, my mom drove me to school.
Jeez.
I'm about to eat. Thanks. Wipe my
So you
butt
come on
out.
the show and now you're going to eat with chopsticks. I'm eating with chopsticks.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm more.
You get insulted by people that can use chopsticks.
No, I just think it's a lame thing when you have a fork that is like way more. It's like using a horse and buggy carriage instead of a car just because you can do it. It's like a fork. A fork is easy.
Jay, if it makes you feel better, I just had Kung Pao chicken with a fork.
Thank you. See,
I'm not shocked. Okay, well, I don't know. For some reason, I like eating this kind of food with chopsticks. I don't know. It's just me, but
Is
What-
it
what is
takeout
it?
or is it homemade?
it's some spicy udon with shrimp and vegetables. A stir fry.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
he's got
quality stuff.
the Nerd Halen prison shirt on.
That's right.
That's the shit.
So
Yeah, I can't wait to hear this official announcement. We talked about it last night. Obviously, I know. I don't know if you got to watch the clip.
thank you for mentioning it. Yes.
Of course, man. Of course.
Yeah. Probably the biggest thing to happen to Nerd Halen so far. Definitely. So we are playing the Monsters of Rock cruise in February, and I can't believe it. I can't, whenever I've seen like festivals and stuff with the list of bands and stuff, I always thought, man, wouldn't it be cool to be tucked in there? And finally that's happened. So it's still surreal that I'm listed with all those bands. Like there's a lot of good bands up in that.
Dude, Crazy Licks, Heat, those two alone to me, like that makes
I don't
me
even
wanna
know
go to-
them, but I'm gonna check them out.
Oh, dude, Heat's first album is phenomenal. And Crazy
Great.
Licks, they're still great. They have a new album coming out pretty soon.
Yeah, we're the only tribute band. It's pretty cool. Yes, Eric, number one Van Halen host. Derek will be subbing for me. I can't do the gig. So Derek from Van Halen will be subbing in. I told him not to wear the wig and not to
have
use
the fake
not to use
cigarette.
the fake smoke in the guitar headstock. I think that's not nerdy at all. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, but
You need a guitar tech.
Nerds don't smoke.
do I need a guitar tech? Not that I'll pay.
No,
How does
I'll
how
do
does
it for
that-
free.
how does that work? Like, are you playing multiple shows?
Yeah, we're required to do 2 hour-long sets. That hasn't been scheduled yet, but it's a 5-day cruise, and we got 2 hour-long sets. We're required to do a meet and greet. We're required to get on the air with Eddie Trunk. That I thought that was pretty cool. That we're
Wow.
required to do that.
Required. So that it's like, oh man, yeah.
Yeah, oh bummer. Get to broadcast our band, but super cool, super excited. I mean, I almost feel like it's a make or break for us, so we got to be really on it, because if we don't play well, I think that'll be it. So
There's 15,000 people saying you stunk.
The ship has sailed.
yeah, well, I know. I look, I consider it an audience of one. If we impress Eddie Trunk, then we're good to go. And if we don't, then we're in trouble.
Well, I'll tell you this, especially considering the time that we're in right now, with what's with obviously Eddie Van Halen passing away last year, and the fact that you guys are the only tribute band on that whole thing, and the fact that you are a Van Halen tribute band, I think you guys are going to have a lot of eyes on you when you guys are playing. So
as Simon Hosford calls it, the cross-armed brigade will be heavy. There. Bunch of this.
no, but you know what, dude? I think the fact that the thing you guys do, if you guys were up there, like dressed like them and did all the moves and all the stuff and had tried to look like them and emulate them on stage, I think that would be a different story. I think that would happen more often. But the fact that you guys have a different spin on the whole thing, I don't think it's more lighthearted. And I mean that as a compliment, not anything else. But I think it's a little different.
luckily we have Hal Sparks. He will disarm all the haters pretty quickly, or doubters pretty quickly. So
will you guys all be wearing T-shirts that says "I'm not going to play fucking Panama for you guys"?
we should get one that says we are going to play Panama.
Play fucking Panama for you guys. Yeah,
We're gonna play Panama for you guys.
we're gonna play Panama for you guys.
We're gonna play Panama for you guys. I'm gonna make that shirt. I have to post that, and maybe Wolf will think about liking it, even though he won't. But.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, that might be bad.
But yeah, very exciting.
How did this come about, Caleb?
You want to know how it came about? The internet, folks. Whatever you want to do now is possible, based on timing of posts and strategic answers to questions and whatnot. I've been working on the Monsters of Rock cruise for a couple of years now, and I've been every once in a while on one of their posts saying, "You got to have Nerd Halen," and then it got to the point where I figured out that whoever was running the Monsters of Rock cruise social media was a fan of Hal's, and I eventually got to a point where they said, "Where's Hal?" And all this, and I realized, wait a minute, Hal needs to come in and close this deal, and that's exactly what happened. So I texted Hal, "Get on this thread right now and demand that we play." And the next thing we knew, we had an offer in our email. So that was very, very cool, very huge. But it was a lot of back and forth over a couple of years with them, and also I believe Tracy Guns helped us a lot, just in his occasional tweeting about us and responding to us. He's a big fan of what we're doing, and has unprompted posted about us, and I thought that was really cool. And he seems like a really nice guy. And he
Tracy's a great dude.
And he said some really, really kind of stuff to make you sit down, things about me and my playing, where I was like, come on, dude, and that's amazing. I can't believe stuff like that is actually happening. Although I've wanted it and been striving for it with this project for as long as we've been talking about it on this channel. So, it's a big day for us, and I'm excited. I know a lot of my friends and family are. I know a lot of the Johnny Beane crowd are too. Everyone that I know from the show has messaged me or posted a right on the post, and so. And,
I know there's a guy in Florida who's not real happy about it.
Yeah. Well, maybe he can see us off. I'll throw some confetti on his head.
Picks at him. Here you go.
Yeah.
And I know, and I'm betting there's some guy in Canada that wishes he could go.
Whatever.
I kid.
No, hey, look, the one thing I did realize when the booking was announced was there's about 500 Van Halen tributes in this nation, and at least half of them are going, "Who the fuck are these guys? Fucking Nerd Hale, are you kidding me?" So, we got a target on our back for reals now. So
that's fine. That means that it's almost the same thing in like sports. Once,
yeah,
if they ain't bitching, they ain't noticing.
Right. No, and I thought before this, we got some hate, but now it's like we're gonna start feeling some heat. But that's good. I've learned that's good. So
anything that moves the needles,
F them.
Yeah.
F them.
Yeah.
And the beautiful part about it is when it's all done. Like I'll give you a great example. I went and saw the Darkness on their first tour up in Seattle. Now, if there were a band that couldn't be less Seattle than the Darkness in 2001. I can't find who that band could be. So we're in this club in the middle of Seattle. it's packed. It's sold out because the hype on the Darkness coming over from England at the time was massive. So the place is sold out. They come out, and the Darkness are who the Darkness are. They come out, and for the first like 15, 20 minutes, everybody in the bar is this. You know, they're all like, impress me. About 15 minutes into the set, about a third of the crowd is kind of bobbing their head, and they're sort of in it. You know, half hour into the set, Justin's got his leotard, you know, his unitard half off, and he's in full-blown Freddie Mercury mode and doing his thing. And about 2/3 of the bar are bobbing their head. Long story short, by the time they play their encore, the entire bar was like completely berserk for this band. And that is the greatest thing that you can get, is when you go out on stage and people go, oh, these guys suck, they're not going to be good. And then an hour and a half later, you unconsciously find yourself going, man, that was the best show I've seen in a long time. Yeah, that's the win.
I totally
nice shirt, by the way, Paul.
You what?
Nice shirt, by the way. I just
you like
the Green Bastard shirt on.
You like the Green Bastard?
Yep.
I don't care, actually.
I noticed that about Seattle when we rolled in there the first time with Tonic in our van. We played a place called, I think, the Alligator Lounge or something, Crocodile Lounge, whatever. It was a small place, and it was all people standing there, like, impress me,
right?
And Seattle has a huge hatred of anything California, and especially Los Angeles. So when they figured out that we were a Los Angeles band, like, that was even more against our evening. And I'll never forget, like, we finished the first song, it was like a smattering, you know, of applause and
golf claps.
Yeah, and our drummer Kevin, who's a rather, you know, 6'4", former volleyball player, fears no one. He you know, he heard the smattering, and then he goes, all right, and then he started the first beats of Teen Spirit. It's like, you know, screw you guys, you know, like, he wanted to stir the pot, and it was pretty funny. I think that actually warmed everyone up to us a little more because they thought that was pretty ballsy. So,
have you ever seen Strapping Young Lad?
No.
All right, so Strapping Young Lad is Devin Townsend, who's on the Vice Sex and Religion record, and he's a super uber talented guy. He's crazy. He's legitimately crazy. He's like on lithium. And Devin was in a band called Strapping Young Lad, and they're really heavy, like extreme metal. Like Gene Hoglan is their drummer from Death. That's how extreme they are. And they came out at the Fillmore in San Francisco, and it was great. So they come out and they do the intro and everything like that, and he's just standing there. And the band is just standing there like this with their arms crossed for like 4 minutes.
Nice.
Like it was uncomfortably long. And he's just standing there, and he finally goes, we're Strapping Young Lad, your new favorite band. And they kick into the fucking song. And
yeah, you told that story. Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And an extreme metal, and for like 75 minutes, it was just bludgeoning, brutal music. By the end of the place, like, the Fillmore was bleeding from the walls. It was so intense. You couldn't help but be hooked into this thing. But it was the most amazing, like, like when Family Guy does a bit that goes on uncomfortably long. It was like that. It was so good.
Awesome.
John Bowler just asked Jay, have you dealt with the tremolo springs when you change strings? If you're not changing I don't really understand exactly what you're saying, but you shouldn't have to mess with the springs unless you're changing the gauge of your strings. Does that answer your question? I mean, if you have the same, if you're just changing strings and putting the same exact gauges on, you shouldn't have to mess with the springs at all. But if you're putting a different gauge in there, and if it's a floating bridge, obviously you're going to have to either, you know, tighten the screws or loosen them depending on if you're going heavier or lighter. I hope that helps.
Did I miss your NGD?
Oh,
oh boy!
Oh no!
It's back there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's going back.
Oh.
Going back. Okay.
There was a shortage of those lately, so I was waiting for that. So
Dude,
It's a change in the seasons. You can tell it's football season when Jay starts sending guitars back.
we got to get Cobra Kai and have him make a shirt for me saying, "Oh, it's going back."
Oh, it's going back.
Oh, it's going back.
Just a pile of guitars behind me.
And on the back it should say, "I can't play fucking Panama on this for you guys."
What is it?
Want me to show you?
Yeah, for those that are late to the show, sure, this will be good.
Seven string Charvel Ibanez.
Yep.
Ibanez.
Ibanez.
I signed
what's
it. No, I'm joking.
And what's the rub?
Doesn't stay in tune.
Okay.
And I think they notched
Got a little
out,
bit of buzz.
no, well, they notched out the nut for the low B string. I think a little too much. You know, you do the third fret.
And do you do all your own setups? Like you don't have a guy who's like pro?
And he's not playing cruises, Caleb. He doesn't have a road,
Oh, come on, dude. My guy's at Sam Ash, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So hey.
I kind of, I'm not obviously an expert in this, but with an Ibanez, I kind of doesn't stay in tune worth a crap. The low B string, like watch, should I do the tuner thing again, guys? I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Just to show Caleb. All right.
I think it's interesting that it has a bullet truss rod on it.
Old school, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Could
isn't there something into the fact like my guy never lets me have the guitar the same day he finishes. He wants it to sit overnight.
Yeah,
like
I know.
he wants it to kind of
It's got to settle.
Right. So
Well, I'll show you why this doesn't need to settle. I've stretched the ever-loving hell out of these strings. So all right, we'll go with this, right? Check it, butt naked. Right? What's the let me slide over here. What's the sense on this son of a bitch? Hold on. Come on, you piece of shit. All right, see that? B?
Yeah.
Right, watch this. I'm not even gonna dive bomb it. I'm just gonna bring it down a little bit, all right?
Hey.
Yeah, watch. Now if I go lower, actually, look at that.
But is that the nut?
It's probably, I don't know, but it probably is.
It's got to be the nut.
I just
Use
yanked
the
it.
oil.
I don't, dude. You know what? This is a freaking $2,700 guitar.
Little pencil graphite.
It shouldn't go that nutty. Look at that. Back, yanked it again. Back, dropped it.
What I want to know is like those Surs don't have a locking tremolo, but nobody complains about those guitars, right?
Nope.
I had a Charvel, the DK 24 that stayed in tune with a non-locking, but it had locking tuners on it.
Was it a seven string?
No, 6-string.
It's that low B. It's got to be. I mean, it just
Yeah, it's got to be the low
technology
B.
is not there yet.
They can't handle it. They can't handle the low B.
Low B.
Dude, I'm used to guitars that do not go out of tune ever. My other ones don't go out of tune at all.
Well, they shouldn't go out of tune. It's not like going out of tune shouldn't be something that you go, well, it never goes out of tune. It should be, it rarely goes out of tune.
Yep.
How many unlocking though do you have that
None.
you play?
None.
So why'd you get an unlocking?
Well, the three Ibanez 6 strings that I have are all different guitars, different fretboard radius, different neck shapes, all that stuff, right? Got the Gem, the Larry Mitchell, and the Satriani. All three of them are different guitars. The 3 7 strings that I have, they're kind of the same, the 2 Universes and the 1 RG, same fretboard radius. Obviously, the neck shapes are a little different because one's a 91, one's a 2000, one's a 2019. But for the most part, they're kind of the same guitar, same idea. So I wanted something that was different, and it's not for me having to deal with that crap. Dude,
Going
I was
back.
telling Cameron Brown before, I haven't tuned this gem in I don't know how friggin' long. And I beat the crap out of this thing. You know, I wail on the bar and everything. Does not go out of tune. Does not.
It's all about what happens behind the nut or in front of the saddles. If you got it locked off, then
And these strings are old as hell. I need to change these things. I think Johnny, if I can do the show tomorrow, I'll do the FU tone block in this bad boy. You know.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool. It'd be cool. Am I here? It'd be cool if you could fix that other guitar on there. And
have you tried graphite or? I mean, is it a plastic nut or a it's not a bone nut. What kind of nut?
I'll look it up. I'll look it up right now.
I don't think. What's the
I'm
next
sorry.
step?
It's not a
after plastic?
peanut.
What's the next step after plastic nut? It's like carbon. I don't know. Do they use carbon fiber?
Might as well be a peanut.
They call it Tectoid.
Is that what it is?
Tectoid is what Gibson uses for their name for their. Oh, I'm sorry. Lemmy's getting very vocal. She's getting arthritis shots now, so she's all kinds of playful.
Lemmy.
She's become
Aw,
quite the
look.
bitch. Like, she's up and around. She's like, all right, I'll see you later.
It's
See
a
you later.
GraphTech Black Tusk XL nut.
Mm-hmm. GraphTech makes
Is it
great
what
nuts
material
though.
it is?
Usually,
It's not. What material is it? It must be plastic or it's not graphite. They don't make.
It's Graphtech.
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
a
they're
it's a
proprietary.
it's a synthetic,
Yeah.
nylon synthetic plastic molded
Nylon.
thing.
That's the other one. I was
Yeah.
thinking. Nylon.
T-Soul Primus does suck. Thank you.
Try. I mean, do you have any graphite, or can you use just a pencil? Like, pull the string off and put some pencil.
I mean, I have the lube.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't
Nut
want
sauce?
to mess with that, man. It's just annoying. I don't want to have to worry about my guitar, that expensive of a guitar going out of tune.
Well, to be fair, it did go from fucking Sweetwater to South Carolina. It's gone through 2 or 3 different climates. You can't really blame the outlet, the retail outlet, for the fact that the guitar swelled and changed and stuff, and maybe have dried out. Maybe the lubrication has not dried out.
It's not the setup. It's the actual.
I think it's the nut.
The instrument or the nut.
Yeah, and they are you
Wasn't
going to give them
Sorry.
an opportunity to repair it and send it back to you, or are you just done?
No, I'm done.
All right.
The Petrucci was unlocking, right?
It was the same issue. The low B string just, and I sent the first one I got back to Sweetwater, and they said they fixed the nut, and I got it back, and it was the same exact thing.
Wow.
In tune, drop the bar, sharp as shit. And that one was all lubed up.
They should do a video
Kidding.
showing you exactly what you just showed us. That you send it to Sweetwater and say, "I want to see a video of this thing staying in tune when I,
That's
do
what I
the-
should
do
have
the
done.
bar halfway."
Yep,
Because
that's
I
what
don't
should've
believe that this is the second Ibanez series that I've gotten that doesn't.
Well, no, the Petrucci
Yeah,
one was Music Man.
Oh, all right. So
Listen, I'm not gonna. They're closed Monday, I think, anyway. So I'm gonna have to wait till Tuesday. So
I don't think they're
definitely
not
revisit
going
it.
to be closed Monday. It's retail. Retail's
That's
open
true.
Monday.
But
Did you call them already?
no, I'm not gonna call them already.
Yeah, I just wouldn't touch it. I'd put it away, and then when you call them, and then again, you filmed an unboxing video, right? Where did you notice right away? Oh, there's something wrong with this.
No.
I guess
No.
it doesn't matter though, huh?
As soon as I brought it upstairs, I had to tune it up. It was number one. The action was a violin. Johnny would have loved it.
Well, a guitar of that cost, that expense, should be warranted anyway, and I'm sure it is.
Dude, Sweetwater's not gonna have a problem. I've
Yeah,
returned,
no.
Yeah.
Sweetwater will be fine, and especially because you're a good customer and you've spent thousands with them over the years, they're going to make sure that you're happy, whatever that is.
when you get a legitimate gripe, so
Look, no guitar company is perfect, and some guitar companies can't put out a good guitar to save their lives. Kiesel.
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 pleasure.
Sorry, I might have I get the Kiesel variant.
Well, that one forever.
Makes me sick.
Oh, somebody wants to know what clip tuner I have on that thing. Yeah, this one's awesome because it's a micro USB, so it's rechargeable instead of replacing
Yeah.
the
That's what I have now.
I have a laser sight on one of my guns that's micro USB chargeable, which is great.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
So I got it off Amazon. I got 2 of them actually off Amazon a couple years ago. It's I can't, man, my close vision is going. I don't know what the hell that's called. Nearsightedness is shot.
Well, that's not helping. It looks very blurry to me. There you go.
So there.
You need grannies, dude. That's what happens in your 40s.
Cheaters.
So
gotta get
there.
the cheaters.
I can't wait till I'm 40.
So
Thank you,
I got the cheaters. The cheaters are great.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm
submitted to the cheaters myself.
Yeah, the cheaters are fucking fantastic.
Dollar store cheaters.
Yeah, you get them. You go to Walgreens when they do a like buy one get two thing, and you buy like 4 or 5 packages of them. It's great. Just have them in
the quad focals.
Well, I was
Bifocals.
trying to think of when Homer Simpson tries on the glasses that he finds in the toilet. It's like the sum of a isosceles triangle is 90. What I don't even know.
Oh, they belong to what's his name, right?
triangle.
Who was it? It was
They belong to that. What's that dude's?
Everett Coop or something, or no? The
Yeah,
the car guy.
the car guy.
The owner of Chevrolet or something. I don't know what. It was.
No. In the chat, whose
Who
glasses
talking
did that
about?
belong to? That Homer found in the bathroom. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lee Iacocca.
Lee Iacocca. That's it. That's what it was. Yes. That's a right triangle, you idiot.
I can tell when my vision starts to get like, and if you get screen strain because we spend so much time looking at computers now.
Queen swing.
And I can tell if I'm out on the motorcycle at night and road signs start to get blurry from far distance. I'm like, all right, starting to feel that strain.
So that's the difference. I can see. It's just my close up. I can't is like gone to crap over the past 2 years.
The room, but I can't see.
I can read street signs from a mile away. It seems.
No, dude, that's what happens.
It's screen strain.
It happens in your 40s. It happened to me, and I was like, no, like because it was a sign. Like this is fucking happening to me now. Like,
yeah, dude,
it was huge. It was a huge, like, depressing thing.
I've had like 20/20 vision my whole life, and now it's like I can't read my damn phone. I'm like, Jeannie laughs at me. I'll be like this. It's like,
what about if you always wear glasses? I've been wearing glasses since I've always worn glasses my whole life.
Right, but I didn't always wear bifocals. I had to get bifocals.
I'm never getting those.
I had to get bifocals when I was like 43, 44 years old. So,
are those bifocals?
Yes.
So what does that mean? So it's like this thing is
this
like
lower part is it's called a transitional lens progressive. What is it? Progressive. So there's not like a line, and it just it goes from my prescription into a close-up bifocal in the lower part.
So when you read, you just look down through the
just look down. Yeah,
and it's
just the way it is. But yeah, I wear bifocal. I'm fucking Ben Franklin. Yeah.
False flag. Did I get the false flag T-shirt?
No, Johnny. Did you make the false flag T-shirt? I think is what that should read.
Oh,
you are false flag.
Oh, that's right. I am. No, but not yet. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, Jay. It's not going to get better. So
what do I do? What do I do then? Do I? I noticed it get worse.
Just go to
get cheaters first.
You get the grannies. You get the grannies. That's
It'll
it.
make your whole world a lot more.
I don't want to wear contacts.
You don't have.
I don't want to wear
grannies
glasses.
and have them close by. And when you need to read something, you put them on.
You'll notice I have them right here. Whenever we pull out a CD or something like that, if there's this small print, I just keep them nearby. That's why you go to, like I said, go to Walgreens. They do like a buy one get two, and you get like 15 pairs of them.
Just leave them around the house.
Yeah, you just leave one in front of your computer. wherever. Yeah, they're disposable, and they're like, and get ones. Like they have different prescriptions. Just get ones. You don't need. It's not
Yeah,
like
you
you're
can
going to
start
have
with the early one, and then you'll watch.
Yeah.
It'll get worse and worse. You'll need
Yeah.
the twos, and
It's not like your Bubbles. You know, Bubbles has the the big thing going on.
The bottle.
Coke bottle
Coke
glasses.
bottle.
Lasers. I would never do laser surgery or any of those
No,
retinal scrapes or any of that stuff.
I-
No way.
I had
Dude,
a friend.
a lot of-
I had a friend that got that, and they said after they got that, their eyes
Dry out.
They itch, and every time they blink, it feels like glass.
Yep. And it's like breast implants. You got to get it done again every few years.
Yeah, a lot of people are having problems that had that done years ago.
Yep. No thanks.
Hey Jeff. Hey Caleb, your drummer's here.
I can't even put fucking eye drops in my eyes like the right way. I have to like let it roll off my nose.
Oh, dude, that stuff scares me. I remember one time years ago for Halloween, Jeannie had a friend that worked at like a glasses place, and they got in these crazy contacts, that had no prescription. It was like just black eyes or red eyes or whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
So she brought over a pair for me one day for Halloween. Dude, I couldn't put them in. I was like,
no way.
I was a wreck trying to put the. And Jeannie, Jeannie's been wearing contacts since literally she was born. She has such terrible eyes. Dude, her prescription, I put her glasses on. I'm like, whoa. Holy, just like blind as a bat. So she's trying to like explain to me and put them in. I'm like, it's like, stop closing your eyes. I'm like, I can't do it. I'm not doing it.
I would never.
Meanwhile, there are people who put like colored contacts in their eyes for vanity purposes.
For fun.
That do it for vanity purposes. Like I can't even imagine having to put contacts in regularly. My ex-wife had them, and it was like the biggest pain in the ass watching it happen while she was trying to get him to sit right and all dealing with the eye drops and all the bullshit.
A hair or something.
And I tried to do it. Like I conquered my fear of putting those things in my eyes, and I'll never forget when I was trying to get it out. I kept trying to get it out, and then I realized after like 2 minutes it wasn't even in there.
Oh,
and I was like, "Fuck that!"
And then there are some people that have this contact lens that goes around and spins around behind the eye.
Dude, it happened to my aunt.
So
It went up into her eyelid.
Sorry, I'll wear glasses.
Or it goes behind. It goes behind the eye, and you have to like close your eyes and rotate them and stuff. And
I'll wear glasses
and hope that it comes back around front so you can get it pulled out. No, I mean it's bullshit.
That's another family.
It goes all the way in the back, and you can see the back of your head.
Yeah.
Oh,
rear view vision is pretty good.
Jeez.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Who in the chat wears
the
those?
rods and
Anybody in the
cones are all
chat wear
mixed up.
contacts? Is it really that bad?
Yeah, Jeannie does, man. She if she wears her glasses for too long, she gets headaches.
I guess people that wear them, if they've been doing them for a long time, then it's no big deal.
Yeah.
That's why I only use a couple of light bulbs. That's why you guys always talk about how I don't have enough light in here. It's because fluorescent light gives me a headache. So I'm light sensitive.
You wouldn't believe the lights I'm staring at when I do these shows, man.
What?
I got these two huge LEDs in front of me.
Yeah, no
Dude, you know what that's from, man.
He's in a tanning booth.
What? License and registration, please.
yeah.
You've been drinking? You
Got the
buying?
lighting picks on fire.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I prefer like that reflective uplighting and all that
Least,
stuff.
man.
I get headaches. That's why I squint all the time. Plus, I want to be Clint Eastwood when I grow up.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. Be the man.
Hobo Rody wants to know if there's any news about guitars. Nope,
Oh,
none.
please.
We haven't been talking about them at all night.
Guitars? What kind of show is this?
Here's Jeff, my drummer. My drummer. I'm his guitar
A
player.
little late for that one.
Yeah, he's been in there for like 20 minutes
Oh, sorry.
and criticizing the show.
Well,
That'll get
him on here.
Jeff.
Yeah, that's the good news about you guys playing one of those cruises is everybody can be in bed by 9. Do you even know like have they told you what bar you're going to play in yet or any of that stuff? Because there's like several lounges that have like
They must have a
bands and
few
stuff.
stages. If you,
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I'm
That'd be
hoping
cool.
we get to play the pool one, but probably not because we're kind of low down. But I have no idea.
That'd be
I'm
cool.
just going to do what they tell me.
My friend Tyson does those all the time. He's the road manager and keyboard player for Vixen. He's the ugliest chick in Vixen.
That dude, man. Yeah, he streams live on Twitch, man.
is he on the
playing
cruise?
and
They're on the
singing.
cruise, right?
Yeah, Vixen's on the cruise.
Yeah, you'll say hi to Brittany. She'll steal your heart. She's an adorable person. Just
Is she
super
the
talented
singer or the guitar player?
guitar player.
Is she the original? Is she the original
No.
guitar player?
No, the
Who
original
was
guitar
that?
player.
Because I remember she was fucking hot.
She
Who was
died.
that?
She passed away.
Oh,
Yeah, she
no
died.
way.
Paul knows.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Jen.
Jen what?
Caleb's gonna Google it real quick.
Jen. I can't pronounce it. I think it's Kenmund or Kmund.
Jambia.
It's a Scandinavian or
Jenny from the block.
Swedish name. Yeah, she was. But Brittany has been in the band for a while, and she was in a Boston band called Jaded. She's just an adorable human being, the nicest kid, great guitar player. She has grown up to be a very, very attractive woman. I've known her since she was a little teenager, so I can't really speak in that way about her. I don't think of her that way, but she's gorgeous, and none of that would matter if she couldn't play guitar, and she can.
Jan
And,
Kuhlman.
Why wouldn't that matter?
Steve Vai's wife, Pia, was the original bass player from Vixen.
Yeah, she was a bass player. Yeah.
No shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does she know that he named his guitars Pia?
No, he did it without her permission.
Steven, what are these?
Why
She
wasn't
died
I
in
consulted?
2013?
Damn.
Yeah, she was very nice too.
Jan, what is it? Q? Is that the real name?
I can't pronounce it
put on
right.
my feed.
Koinemund or Kunemund.
Kunemund.
Ah, Kunemund. Yes, definitely Kunemund. So, Vixen.
Again.
A fish tank.
Again, it's getting sent back.
10-month-long battle with cancer.
Oh,
Yeah, no, and it was ugly too. It wasn't.
Oh, jeez.
It was bad.
Wow, brutal.
So yeah, when Tyson got the Vixen gig, he was originally just going to be there. They were just going to be he was just going to be their road manager, and then they needed keyboards, and they didn't realize he was a multi-instrumentalist.
You
So
don't
now
need
he's been in the band for years.
Does he have to wear lipstick?
No, he's. I think he's usually off stage.
It's not
For good reason.
required, but it's a good idea.
If you just put the hair in your face, you can't see your face.
One of the things that Tyson deals with is he's Asian, so a lot of people confuse him with Herman Lee. And it's, I mean, that's not a joke. It's one of the things that he deals with all the time is people think he's Herman Lee.
Like when he
Wow.
goes to the gas station and stuff.
When he goes in any bar, in any like music scenario, they think he's Herman Lee from Dragon Force.
Dude, that's Herman Lee.
Yeah.
I think it's time to liven this party up. I'll be right back.
Ooh. share it with us, Jay. Let's see what
Did you bring enough for everybody?
I'm not doing
Really?
that on camera. You're out of your mind.
I don't do that stuff.
Out of your mind. if I
I've
did
never
that
done
on
that
camera.
stuff. And where do these
Oh,
people
that'll
come
be
from all
that'll
of
be
a
the
sudden?
future of technology when we can all share that through the internet.
Be like one of those.
Comes blasting out of your speakers.
Yeah,
Yep.
you know what? You laugh about that, but we were joking about it in the office the other day. Somebody sent some audio from South Carolina or North Carolina, where the consultant guy was, to Phoenix, Arizona, and he's like, "Okay, I'm sending it right now," and it was there within like 8 seconds. I'm like, you do realize that came from North Carolina in 8 seconds to Arizona? Like the amount of the speed that happened. At some point, fiber optics are going to be
Look
allowed,
at
you're gonna be
Jay.
allowed to
Look-
shoot stuff back
Look at
and forth.
Jay's face. Hey, dude.
What's up, Vapes?
Microphone, Jay.
Vapes Hannon.
Audio.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Oh, I'm muted. See, I'm already.
You're already out of it.
It was that quick?
A little sativa pull.
Yeah, if you do a vape, you do a vape hit. It's right there. It's right there happening.
Yeah.
Little battery operated deal.
Battery.
Did you watch the Making the Band Metallica on Reels last weekend?
No.
Oh yeah, yeah. Breaking the Band, that show, that thing that D. Snyder hosts.
Oh, I thought you
Reels.
said making the band.
Was
Yeah, I did. I misspoke.
Oh,
They did the Van Halen version last year or so.
Yeah, Breaking the Band is this thing that D. Snyder hosts. It's basically behind the music.
With actors, and is that the one?
Yeah,
where
they recreate
and
certain
everything?
things. Yeah, but they tell the story.
Was Lars always eating or smacking his lips whenever the person who played him talked?
He was gacked out the whole time.
What's coming up on the anniversary of the Black Album? Aren't they?
This is the 30th anniversary. It's
They're
doing
a week anyway. I know they have a new box set and everything.
yeah, it's a big box set.
September 10th, I believe that comes
What's
out.
going to be included with that? Do we know? I mean,
Dude, there's
I
so much.
love
We talked about it on Metal Wednesday, John BL. Where were you?
Yeah.
There. Can we get a recap?
No,
Dane, are you at the
no.
shop?
While you were off doing your damn cruise, some people were working.
A couple weeks ago.
Oh.
I was probably sleeping at that time.
Yeah.
Been a long week.
Sleeping.
What does Lars T-Soul? What does Lars do in the band again? He turns the bass down in the mix.
Tells everybody else what to do.
Hey, Lars is, for all the crap he gets for his
Lars
Right.
is living Lars.
he has a big part in constructing and arranging those songs, putting those riffs together that
Yep.
James obviously wrote.
Yep.
So
Him and Charlie Benante are two of the most writing drummers out there.
Anybody
Yeah.
want to buy some drum fills?
I've that's in one of the clips from what, year and a half in the life of Metallica.
That's what I want to see in like a good Blu-ray of that. I'm sure they.
It'll be coming out.
I wonder if that's on the. That's what I was wondering. Are those shows from Binge and Purge,
Yeah.
Seattle, and and then the
Dude,
whole year and a half.
Lars is a friggin' prophet. He knew what was coming with the music industry with the whole Napster thing, right? Everybody at the time was pooing him. And then obviously we look back and you're like, holy crap, Lars was right. In that same clip, I believe, John BL, that you just talked about, anybody, wants to buy some drum fills, doesn't he mention something about, pretty soon,
Yes.
I won't even have to play drums anymore. We'll come in, we'll record guitars and vocals. I'll come back in 3 months and go drink and the album will be finished.
Yeah.
You don't have to play drums on an album anymore. It's like Lars knew all this stuff was happening.
Yeah.
Or gonna happen.
And to their credit, they also said, when we have control over our own catalog and our own music, we will have no problem giving away stuff for free. And damned if they don't. I mean, you go to their website, they've got so much live stuff up there that's free for you to download. That's amazing stuff.
Yeah, for years.
Yeah.
Hundreds of Pro Shot, especially from the last 20 years.
Yeah, good for
And
them.
then they go into all like the old, arena feeds and stuff, the old in-house video and stuff like that. They're absolutely, they love putting that stuff out.
And they are a band that really does a lot for their fans and stuff like that. Whether it's forced or whatever, they do a lot. But
Metallica gets a shit rap, but they are great in just about everything they do.
Yeah, but the only thing they don't do for their fans is get a remix of Injustice for All.
They won't remix Injustice for All. But you know what? You know who doesn't want to do that? Who said no? Is Newstead.
Oh yeah, I know. He said
Newstead is like, hey, it's a moment in time. Why change it? It's like it would be like, George Lucas going back and adding shit to Star Wars. You can't do it. It's a moment in time.
I hope he never does that.
You don't
I
have
know
to
he
add
did it.
anything,
People
just
hate it.
turn up push up a fader.
He did it.
Well, that's the thing.
A Vader.
I don't think anybody is asking for a remix of the record. Obviously, the only things they'd have to do is
Jay is frozen.
Oh man, am I?
Jay's getting the remix right now.
Genie's down. Genie's
Get
downloaded.
Jay's eyes, dude.
Yeah, that's a great shot. I mean, great.
Am I back
frozen
yet?
there. Yeah.
Okay, I'm
You're
back.
back.
Okay. Anyway, no one's asking, at least I don't think, no one's asking for the album to sound different. Like, bands get a remix of a record, and next thing you know, it sounds completely different. Nobody, I think, wants that. You'd have to high pass filter the rhythm guitars because there's most of the low end besides the kick. It's all coming from the guitars, and they're kind of woofy too at some points. So they'd have to roll off some of those lows from the guitar, so the bass guitar has some room in there. But that's all they would need to do.
But
you
is
know?
it in the actual, like if you bought a CD and you put that through an EQ and everything, can you actually find the bass on a, on an EQ or something like that? It's not there.
No, it's
You'd have to
barely there.
remix, not remaster. You'd have to, because it's just the information is.
But what I'm saying is,
or it's so
if they were to remix it, I don't want it to sound different than it is, except for the fact to have bass on it.
It's there in the multi-track. I mean, I mean, people have talked about it for years. Whoever,
dude, it's on the Guitar Hero files.
And people, I don't know.
Bass.
You can get people on YouTube have done mixes of it and stuff. I don't know if people actually re-recorded stuff or the YouTubes.
Yes, Fret Level Ninja. We've all heard like the ones that people have uploaded and stuff, and some of them are cool.
Yeah, and Justice for Jason.
But it's still the fact of like getting an official remix of it. You know what I mean?
There's
official version,
them, except for ego. I don't know.
Hey, question for Johnny,
or even what Jason says.
Where's Johnny? If you played a video that I just uploaded on the Nerd Halen thing, and you wouldn't be flagged because the music's not copyrighted. It's something I did with the Head Rush earlier tonight. It's a couple of minutes. No, you don't want to do it?
Well, that wasn't me, but no.
Why?
Who was
because
that?
why? Because he's not getting anything for it.
That was this guy. No, because of copyright.
Copyright of what?
It's a copyright issue. It's just I'd rather not play any videos that are already up on YouTube.
Johnny's nervous.
Oh,
but it's his video.
It's my video.
YouTube doesn't know that
before. Yeah.
All right. Well.
All right.
I'm using this thing, the new Head Rush, and there's some really cool sounds in it. And
I got to bail. I got a dog issue.
Bye. And
Paul.
That's it.
He's leaving. Anyway,
he's gone.
Got to split.
Here, It's better to share the link.
All right.
Because that way you'll get the views for it too.
You're right. Enjoy. I came up with a little riff, and it sounds pretty good. I think so. It's all mine. Someone can steal it.
Mine, all mine.
SJU. Here we go. There we go. Open that up in another browser.
I'm not endorsed by Head Rush, but maybe soon. But it is a pretty cool unit. So, and I'm excited to take it. This is what I'll be using on the cruise. So I won't be using any amps or anything.
Oh hell yeah! Now can I be your roadie too and your guitar tech?
Right? Like, what do I need? I'm bringing a gig bag with 2 guitars in it, and
you guys must have a rider. You get a rider? Did you make up a rider for this, or I mean, you guys also must have like requirements as far as gear and all that.
I just started working up a rider before the last gig that we played in August, and that'd be fun. How about we do that in the chat? Like, people make suggestions. Like, what would you put on your rider?
Regardless if they ask you, just give them one. Definitely come up with
No, but you actually sit down and write it, and you get stumped. So there's always some really cool shit on people's riders, and I forget. So
you got to say no brown M&Ms. Why not?
But people are gone for 2 minutes right now because they're listening. So we can talk amongst ourselves.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
False flag. The bass follows guitar too much.
Oh, he's talking about Injustice?
No,
that's why you can't hear it.
There's more jock strapping on Justice than the Black Album. That's what you call it. When a bass guitar mimics the rhythm guitars, you call it the bass is jock strapping the guitars.
Wow. I'd never heard that.
And Cliff always did that in the heavier stuff. I mean, Cliff not that was his style, but there was a lot of instances in the early albums where Cliff would follow the other guys, Kirk and James.
For the most part, you kind of want to do it because it helps fatten it up, but you can kind of, have a little bit of leeway to do a little extra stuff and, mess around with that.
But that's where your personality comes out. Like Cliff's personality comes out in that kind of, not in those moments, but in, the other stuff that you want to hear, besides just the what do you call it? The jock strapping.
Yeah.
Browns fan, as of now, I'm probably taking the Frankenstein and the Stealth 5150 because those are the only 2 guitars that I own I could probably replace. if that makes any sense. So if I brought the
in
space
case the boat goes
No.
down.
No,
or someone steals it or whatever, I don't know. So
Well, at least if they steal it, it's on the boat.
right,
you know?
but you think so still that's going to ruin my cruise. So
They're not going too far. See a guy out in the pool the next day, sitting poolside with his feet in the water, playing your guitar.
like, I know that's mine. How do you know? Because I'm
Is
the
your
only
name
one
on
that put the 5150 decal on it.
Yeah. Get a Glary.
Frank
$89. Get an $89 guitar. Who
Frank
cares?
and Glary.
It's like, just go ahead, steal this one. That's fine.
Frank and Glary.
Wow. So the Monsters of Rock cruise, how does that work? Do they have bands playing? Is it like South by Southwest where they have bands playing like 24 hours, like different stages, like all the time?
I don't know if it's 24 hours. I think that would be a little much, but
Imagine.
Imagine, right? Imagine if we got like the 3:30 a.m. slot or something. Yay. No, I think there's obviously the big theater in the cruise ship, and that's probably where the big bands are slated to play. And then there's like a big stage out by the pool that looks like a lot of fun, and and then maybe some different lounges around, and I think that there's things constantly going on. So, I mean, during the the awake hours. So,
who wants to read that?
I would think it'd be a 24-hour party though.
I don't think so. A party, yeah.
I think the place would be open 24. It'd be like Vegas.
Yeah.
It'd be like a floating Vegas.
Oh, it's going to be stupid. There's going to be so much
exclusive resort kind of.
I'm just afraid of all the vomit that I'm going to like see and smell. That's what I'm like dreading most.
Have you been on a cruise before?
Once, and I told myself I'd never go again.
Oh my god! You're like, I'm never doing this again unless I'm playing the Monsters of Rock.
Right? No,
okay.
I looked at my wife. I said, "That's a once in a lifetime experience." She goes, "Really?" And I go, "Once." So,
yeah, dude. Imagine the bands were playing 24 hours a day, and Caleb's band gets 2 1-hour slots, and both of them are like 3 a.m, 5 a.m.
You're playing the 9 p.m. No, 9 a.m.
He's out there all day.
You're playing the 4 a.m. slot.
You're playing
the
breakfast buffet.
You're
breakfast
playing
buffet that no one's going to show up to because everyone's still sleeping.
Yeah, so it might be something where 2 in the afternoon or something, music starts. Who knows? Goes until midnight or some shit.
I don't know. I mean, I think Jeff played one, so he probably knows. I think he played one with Van Halen, actually. So that's how incestuous it all is.
Hey, Simon.
Simon, somebody wanted me to mention or say to you about the Neural DSP Soldano SLO 100 plugin. Dude, it's ridiculous how good it sounds.
There, Jeff said it.
That's cool.
Podcast.
There you
Mm-hmm.
So they basically play from 12 p.m. to 2 a.m. in several venues. They have an itinerary where they give the cruises each morning. Oh, okay, so people pay to be on this and to see. They have a choice to see what bands they want to see.
And yes, Jeff said he played toy and he hid the Van Halen. I love that. That's good.
So does it what's it called? Port every night or something like that, or is it the whole time it's on the water?
We're stopping in Coco Cay, which I think is the Bahamas, and then Labadee, Haiti. So,
Wow, maybe I don't want to go.
what?
Nothing. I said maybe I don't want to go.
No, the Haiti stop is it's where it's like Royal Caribbean owns it, so it's all enclosed.
Oh, it's when everybody was trying. Oh, never mind. Remember when
they're
Haiti
like
was
little
so
playground.
great? Yeah, it's like the one nice spot.
Oh yeah.
So did you get sick or seasick on the one that you went on?
No, I was waiting to, but the thing was so huge, I really couldn't tell we were floating. Like it was pretty mellow. So I hope that happens again. But I heard bitters and soda right away if you start feeling ill. So that's the secret.
Oh my god!
Well,
but,
again, I'll if you need a tech, we can sleep head to toe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nose to tail. Nose to tail.
But the middle still lines up.
Well, with us, it'd be nose to nose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going to see you like a few weeks before that at NAMM. So it's going to be we're going to get a lot of hang time.
I don't think that's happening, man.
Yeah, NAMM's happening.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shit, I better get my tickets soon, huh?
Bring it on.
Start making your plans.
I'm going to have to.
It'll probably be thinned out too.
I'm afraid of the thinned out companies.
Yeah, you show up and there's nobody there.
Yeah. There's that one guitar company's there that I don't like.
Yeah. The Weasel booth.
Yeah.
Larry's got a booth there.
Well, we got to hope they're there.
Dude, it's funny. Again, I was talking to Cameron about something earlier. I mentioned that because he's like, dude, if there's a NAMM, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, it'd be my luck, especially walking around with like you and Caleb.
Good night, Jimmy.
Like we'd walk past. Good night. We'd walk past the Kiesel booth, and all of a sudden, one of you two is going to say something, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't go to NAMM.
Well,
but that's fun.
Yeah, getting into a fight is fun. Not for
whatever. Whatever. They don't want to fight.
I don't.
Especially with the crazy Scott with us.
Yeah, got arrested.
He'll fuck those guys up. Cameron doesn't play. That guy's like born to fight.
Dude, I don't think either one of you guys want to end up breaking a bone in your hand.
Oh, that's why I headbutt fools. So it's all good.
from 2 feet above them. Bonk.
Yeah.
You bonk.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's great. It's a great move. No, they never expect it.
Oh, Kiesel's not going to be there. They already said they're not attending. That's because they know we's going to that stuff.
Oh, there must be a meth shortage. So.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
There must be a crappy guitar shortage. That's why they can't go.
Yeah.
None of crappy guitars. Oh, echo.
Go.
I might have to get a snack, boys. You know why?
Ooh.
Why kill that buzz? Why kill it?
Right?
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah. Right on, Jay. It's yours and my show. So let's keep talking.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I should get something to eat. So I'll shut up.
Yeah. Leave me alone here. Oh, with the two other guys.
Two other guys busy looking at other stuff.
Yeah. What are they doing?
I'm just reading the chat.
You guys talking to each other?
You guys got good stuff going on there. So.
Reading the chit.
Jump out. I'm reading about NAMM, reading about what's going on.
Oh,
because yeah, I don't think it'll be the same. I mean, I think it'll be much, much smaller. It won't. I don't think it'll be nearly as crazy as it normally is.
Well, wait. Fret Level saying Anderton's goons almost attacked the Tone King at NAMM a few years ago. Are you serious?
Oh, that's fun.
Is that true? Oh, I got to hear the story. Get him.
That's why you got to go. That's why we got to go.
Wow, man. I got to hear why.
I don't know. I should probably sit it out because it'll be right in the 2-week wheelhouse from the cruise. So I probably wouldn't want to catch anything at NAMM. So.
Oh my gosh.
Just
man.
I think you're good.
Because if you're guaranteed to get something really bad.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
You called well. So funny. Lewis was filming before the event started, and Andertons had a problem with it. He was filming them, and they got in his face screaming at him to stop filming them at a distance. It wasn't Captain or Chappers, just the underlings. Oh, okay. And I'm sure they probably got fired. Fart level midnight. Nerd Halen wants the brown M&Ms. Oh, Furt level.
Just request all brown M&Ms. That's an easy way to do it. We want the brown M&Ms. All the ones from 1981.
Oh, there's Bo. He's 10 minutes late in the chat. So he's talking about the rider.
So obviously you got to get water.
Yeah, what do I have in their Halen rider so far?
Look through Van Halen's rider from back then.
Cheese plate.
I got water. I got Pacifico, my favorite beer. Jack Daniels.
What kind of water? You get
with iced tea, filled with iced tea. That's
filled with iced tea.
Man, I wish I had some of the riders from back in the ones that I had to go shopping.
King Diamond Smokehouse almonds are my favorite snack.
You mean Blue Diamond?
Blue. Are they blue?
Did you write King Diamond on there?
I did.
Should I go get the bag?
Wow.
Should probably never. That's why they didn't get them.
Where the hell are the King Diamonds?
What is King Diamond? Yeah.
This is what we wanted, Caleb. Right here, we got it.
What's that?
Just you, me, and you, man. That's it.
Here we are.
Now the show's going to be good.
Oh, the show's good.
Oh man.
Oh man. There we go. They're the best. Those are the best.
These are good, man. These are good. Definitely. I think I'll have a few right now.
The best.
I think I'm allergic to almonds.
Jeff wants Jameson's instead of Jack.
Oh man.
Jeff took care of the Jack.
No, he's talking
Daniels.
about Jenna Jameson's.
Oh.
Do you really want that now?
Oh, you know what's funny, dude? You know who's been liking a lot of our tweets lately? And I think it's crazy is fuck. One of the porn chicks from the Stern Show busted off. Which one? What's her name?
Jay.
She's like a very skinny one of the very skinny ones. She's very famous. What's her name? Porn star.
Blonde or brunette?
Like brunette.
Like brunette. Very skinny ones? Like an older one?
Yeah, an older one.
Lil Lupe.
A little Lupe. Oh my god.
Oh man. Two of those already. Two Little Lupes.
Fuck.
Tara Patrick.
Nope.
Sasha Gray. Kendra Lustig. She's
Here we go. It's coming through.
Johnny.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Johnny will know.
Know what?
That
No, not Tara Patrick. Not Jenna Jameson. God.
Just go grab your phone and go to the likes.
Yeah, it's far back.
Jenna Hayes? No.
Nope.
Who are you talking about?
Didn't he have like he had
Lisa
like
Ann?
a contest for the
No,
girls?
you just keep reading them, and I'll be looking here.
Back in like the late '90s, the Miss Howard Stern contest or something like that. Is that
Blue Iris. What?
I don't know.
Beetlejuice.
There it is. There it is.
Tabitha Stevens.
Yes.
Wow.
Tabitha Soren?
You win, Craven Soda. No.
Yeah,
I don't know what
she
you
did
win.
get super skinny.
Yeah.
The names are still
I'll be
coming
right
in.
back.
Keep the names coming, boys.
I'll be right
Go
back.
take care of yourself, Caleb.
What was the question?
Well, I guess some porn chick has been liking a lot of Nerd Halen's posts lately, and we couldn't think of who it was.
Hmm.
And who was it?
Tabitha Stevens.
Stevens.
That's funny. She got unattractive as soon as she started blowing her face up with all that Botox shit.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, how old is she now? She's what if she was
Oh, she's got to be
50s,
what?
60s.
Maybe I don't know, late 40s, early 50s, but she looks old as hell because she had all that work done.
I remember watching the what was it, the New York show that he had, what was the Channel 39 when you used to get the Howard Stern show on TBS or something like that. The Channel 9 show. Remember the early before E Entertainment?
Yeah, they used to play that on.
Was it WOR or something like that? Or
51. She's 51. Okay.
I mean, and so the girls on that in I mean, he had like older porn stars on that. So, I mean, they'd be in their 60s by now, probably.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, you mean the original when Stern Show was first on? That's what you're talking about?
The first TV show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
On WGN, I think it was by me, right?
Yeah, whatever it was. And that was a great show.
Oh, WGN.
Remember what was the first episode where that guy said that he could, or that kid said he could blow smoke out of his eyes? Remember that one?
Yeah, I do remember that guy. I don't know if it was Howard
And
Stern.
he ended up throwing up. That was the first episode. They had that guy on there. So-and-so says that he can, or claims he can blow smoke out of his eyes.
The live radio show. It was an actual show that I don't think it was. Maybe it was part of it was the radio show, but then they came out with the E show, which was really cool too. Yeah, and then he moved to.
Yeah, it's weird when you think of the most famous disc jockey ever, and when he was at his peak, tried to do TV, and for some reason, it just never worked. Which is weird.
I mean, his E show was huge. I mean, and it was.
How long did it last for?
10 years at least.
Really?
I think the E show. Yeah, I mean that was in the mid '90s to the.
Yeah, but it wasn't like mainstream.
Nah, the E show wasn't 10 years.
I don't know.
It was because I used to watch it. I watched it all the time. It was a while.
That's like the most I remember from the Howard Stern show, because I mean I watched the E show a lot, but I didn't really listen to the. I mean,
and before the E show, there was the Howard Stern interview. You remember that? Well, it was on E. It was on E. It was called the Howard Stern interview, and it was him interviewing people, like a totally different thing. And then they did and then there was the radio thing,
right?
Yeah, but all it was is you were watching him. You were watching his show. It wasn't a separate thing, Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you got to meet like all the characters, all the Baba Booey.
Oh yeah,
stuff. Jackie, the joke band.
Mm-hmm.
Gary was Then the movie came out, so I mean, he had his heyday.
That movie's great, man.
It is a good movie, yeah.
I saw it in the movie. I saw it in the theater. I went and saw it the day it started. Anytime a movie debuts or the day it opens or whatever, I would go in the morning, like first showing. And
don't forget Fart Man too.
Going to that.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Johnny saw a movie? Huh? What?
Yeah.
First day.
I saw that one.
11 years? It lasted 11 years.
I would think so. Yeah. I mean, I thought around 10 years.
Caleb just walked to the convenience store down the road and grabbed a bag of
stuff. Quality stuff.
Oh wow.
You got to get the bag too. Don't get the little tin thing.
No, those are just like teases.
Rip off. Yeah. You get 5 times as much for twice.
Oh man. If I don't eat right now, I'm going to fall asleep.
Go take care of that.
Teen Laquifa. Oh, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Tammy Salami.
E flat.
Salami. Anita Softwood. There you go.
I know. Go back, Fanny Deep.
Did you see that? They had that like city council meeting recently where somebody pranked them, where they started calling out names of people who were supposed to be there to speak, you know, in the audience.
Yes.
And one was Phil McCracken.
Yep. There were a bunch of the Bart Simpson, I guess.
Right? They were all the Mo.
Something, I don't know.
So good.
And he kept reading them, like, you know.
Oh yeah.
I'll be right back.
Phil McCracken.
Sir David Attenborough. I like David Attenborough's stuff. That's good stuff. Anyway.
Oh, there we go. Ted Stickle.
Dr. Spaghetti. That's good.
Oh my
man.
gosh. The names won't stop now.
No.
They'll just keep going.
Everyone wants to outdo everybody else.
No, Hellstorm, I don't mean Carrie Stevens. She's not a porn star. She's a playmate.
Know the difference. Well, what else is going on? Where's Michael Smith? Any word from him? I haven't seen him on the chat.
Oh, you know, the captain said he's going to be on the cruise.
Oh, nice.
And then I start going, wait a minute. I named
He
him the
driving the
captain.
boat?
I named him the captain. He's going on the cruise where Nerd Halen's playing. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense.
He might be driving it.
Right? If he can drive a train, he can drive a boat.
You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball.
Oh, man, the names are coming.
He coming. Really good stuff.
How you doing, Johnny?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Isn't this the best way to spend your Saturday night, folks?
Well, we are on the official anniversary of the faux reunion of Dave and the boys.
Quarter century ago.
25 years ago. I remember that, man. The high hopes.
Talk about the tease.
Tease, yeah, man.
I was 4 years old, and I still remember
Tease
watching
of the century.
Oh, at least we were
learned how to walk.
At least we were happy for a couple of days, you know, when we saw that. It was like the anticipation and the hopes that we had for a reunion, but those hopes were dashed shortly thereafter. I mean, well, we did get a couple of. I mean, Me Wise Magic is the best thing that came out of that whole thing.
Really?
I love Me Wise Magic is a great song. I like that.
You like that one better than the other one?
What was the other one?
Can't get this stuff no more.
I love them both.
Me Wise Magic. I can't. Yeah, I mean, they're both great, but Me Wise Magic.
I think they're both very good songs.
Was probably
that sounds like a poll.
At least as good as something that came out during the, you know, as a mid-range tune that came out during the original Dave era. You know, Me Wise Magic is as good as I don't know. In the chat, think of like a third tier song from them. Push Comes to Shove or something. You know, it's at least as good as that.
What?
Me Wise
Magic is as good as Push Comes to Shove.
that was a bad example, but it's as good as something that it's as good as some of the mid-level tracks that came out during the Dave era.
One Foot Out the Door.
Maybe not that, but
Well, I like
what's a mid-level track from the early Dave era? I mean, think of something like I don't know, Bottoms Up. Bottoms Up, I guess, was probably a bigger single, but DOA. I don't know. Somebody
DOA.
dispute me on that. DOA is a great song, but Me Wise Magic is a great song. All right. Tell me I'm wrong. I disagree.
That's-
Fret Level Midnight. Thank you.
I'm not gonna say Me Wise Magic is better than DOA, but I'm gonna say Me Wise Magic is a great freaking song, and I love it, and it's never a skip for me.
Little Dreamer. There you go. That's one you could say. Better than Little Dreamer, maybe. All I'm saying is it's better than a handful of songs from, or at least as good as the handful of songs from, the
The
mid-level.
music is.
Yeah. Keep digging that hole. You got it, Tom.
look at Jeff Page. Wow, dude.
Who, me or Jay?
Well, everybody knows.
I don't know. I think no. I mean, I think that's a great song. It could fit. Not that it would fit on any of the earlier albums, but it's the quality is as good as a B-level track on any of a B-side to any of the early singles or something. I don't know. Hang 'em High. Who cares? I mean, whatever. You know what I'm saying.
Look at the
Every
facial.
song you mention is like a great song.
I know they are, but so isn't Me Wise Magic. That's my point.
Richard Tip.
No, the inside does not count. Not in the Sammy era. But every night, Renus. Every
Oh
night.
yeah.
No, Unchained.
I think
is
Kurt
not as
5150 had the same issue with his or is having the same issue with the neck or the high E string, getting closer to the edge of the fretboard on his white EVH Wolfgang. We should get him on the String Change show and have him do it live.
Do it live.
Mm-hmm. What do you say, Kurt?
Is it too late?
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, I would
Huh?
say
Well, no,
Hey,
because the show tonight-
Halenville might still be running at that
Oh,
point.
I thought you I
Can
thought
you change your strings in 20 minutes? No.
I thought
No.
I was saying like the next String Change show to have him on.
Yeah,
Not-
but no, is 9 p.m. too late for him to do a show?
it might be too late for me, man.
9
Especially the
PM
fact that
on
I'm going to
your
have to take
time?
a trem apart to put the block on, and then change and then do the strings.
Yeah, that's work.
Yeah,
And then intonate.
Wait, on a guitar that won't stay in tune?
hell no. Who's
Echo?
Echo.
I don't know. Echo.
Echo.
Oh, that's amazing. Wait, Echo.
Echo.
Two.
That's a major echo.
Not a minor
Echo.
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 Hey.
Do you hear that? It's the freaking wet, dry, wet echo. You hear it? Echo.
Echo. Echo.
Echo.
Echo.
Caleb, refresh your StreamYard. I think it's coming from
Refresh?
your end.
Echo.
Echo. Gone.
Echo. No, it's still there.
I don't hear
Echo.
it. Is it on me? Maybe it's me. But I heard it.
I'm
You're
muted.
wearing cans.
Yeah. I don't know
Echo.
how it could be me.
Echo. Echo. It's still there. How's that possible?
I'm muted.
I don't hear it.
Here.
Echo.
Echo.
Hey. Yeah.
Echo. Echo. Echo.
Echo. Hey. It's just me.
Hey.
Echo,
Hey.
echo, 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 echo.
Echo. Echo. Echo.
Sibilance. Check. 1, 2, 2, 2.
Soup, soup, soup.
Sue.
1, 2.
Check soup, soup,
Hey.
soup.
Check.
Hey.
Check.
2.
Hot dogs hip.
Hey.
Hot dogs here. I just want to say for just the disclaimer that I know Kurt 5150 is not on the Halenville show. So I just didn't want people to think he was when he wasn't. So
Thanks for clarifying.
he's on the 5150 show,
Never skip.
which is fantastic.
Which is never a skip for any of
I'm a
us.
fan of.
You're a star of. Talent.
Sibilance.
Sibilance. Okay there?
Oh
What was
my
that?
gosh.
What was that?
He's
I
so
can't
proud
wait
of
to timestamp that. Can't wait.
Imagine
You
that.
know
in
when
slow
he's
motion.
proud of it and he doesn't even try and cover it. It's like, good job.
Can't wait to timestamp.
I can't wait
that.
to timestamp that.
You had these gloves the whole time.
Oh, that was funny.
Zez balls.
Oh, I didn't see that question, Fret Level Midnight. Why didn't you make that a super chat? That's such a great super chat question. Put that one up, Johnny.
This one?
Yes.
How many porn stars are on the cruise?
All of them.
I would think a few.
I'm going to guess it's going to be our bass player who's single there. Thank you, G. Butchnoff. I'm very proud of what I just did on the show.
I'd be proud of that too. As long as it wasn't a shark.
Ew. An F sharp.
Oh, somebody already figured out the key?
That's what note that guitar goes to when I use the whammy bar. F sharp.
What key is this in? Oh my gosh.
Never shit.
Joe Kelly. Cornelius Evazon says the Blink 182 album cover in Video Nurse Porn Star is now 52. That was Joe Kelly, right? Or no, that was Janine Linda Mulder. What was
Linda
her name?
Muller, yeah. Janine,
Yep.
who's just
She's now
tatted
52?
head to toe now.
Yeah, man.
Tatted.
Who is it? Janine?
Yeah.
Janine.
Linda Muller.
How do you spell that? That can't be right. Oh, there they are.
Brian, I can't wait, man. Soon as the show is over, I'm going right to it.
Right to what?
The fart.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Great.
The fat.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
So, Caleb, is that the official Monsters of Rock, like the same tours that went through? Is it the same kind of company or promotional?
Trying to delegitimize the thing.
No, I don't,
for you,
it's the
Caleb.
Monsters of Rock. I don't know. I mean, is that like a? It's. I know.
He's like, there's no way this is the real thing, right, Caleb?
There was all different Monsters of Rock. There was the
No.
European Monsters of Rock.
Just a knockoff.
Okay.
I don't think
Doesn't
it has
make it any
anything.
less.
I think Monsters of Rock was used by a bunch of different
It was
entities.
Yeah, it was.
So.
Even when the '88 tour came around, that was different than the Monsters of Rock.
If
Europe.
it's a cruise, sorry to talk over you, Bill. If it's a cruise, they should call it the Monsters of Dock. Shouldn't they? Don't they have to dock the boat?
What a dad joke, Johnny. I should have said that.
I'm the only one here that's not a dad.
Wow, a $2 super chat.
That's
pretty
Monsters
good.
of Rock.
Did your armoire change? You look green. Oh, there it just changed to blue. See, we're having the green-blue Music Man thing right
Front
there.
level.
I was like, is that green or blue?
Get
What
a
is
Harley
Harley
Benton.
Benton? What is Harley Benton Fusion?
Great guitars, I think.
It's just it's like they're beginner. Are they beginner guitars?
I thought they were
Oh,
top
boutique.
notch guitars, aren't they?
Look them up, Johnny.
Or am I a complete idiot? John Biel.
I don't know. I've heard of them. I don't know if they're high end or low end. It sounds high end. Harley Benton. You know?
G. Bush
I don't
needs an E. Oh wait, that's a D.
Boo.
Harley Benton.
Mare.
Wow, Kurt 5150 with the Strange Brew reference. Oh, you farted. No, it wasn't me, eh? It was the chair. He's lying. Check the machine, eh?
Super Jumbo.
E-fart. This is going to be an E-fart.
E-Shart. Which one you saying? A Fusion?
Oh,
A
Those look like quality stuff.
Where's the F?
Yeah, go right to the headless.
you know, a couple of years ago, I'd be like, "Yeah, dude, send me one."
Oh,
Yeah.
Fusion.
And now I'm like, I can't. I don't want to lose my deal.
That looks like what Jay just got,
That looks pretty dope.
doesn't it?
What kind of pickups are those?
Is there any price on the websites? Let's see what level these
Those
are.
are
Roswell.
Roswell.
Oh, the aliens wound those pickups.
See?
Oh, it has a Wilkinson bridge.
Todd Wilkinson. What movie's that from? Come on, somebody give it to me.
Wait a minute.
Todd Wilkinson.
Johnny doesn't know. I don't know either.
I don't know
I'm
either.
not,
My
I'm not
Blue Heaven.
sure.
Oh,
I never saw
Steve
that.
Martin.
Rick Moranis. Yep.
Is it? That looks like the guitar that you just got, doesn't it? Well, no, I guess not. Oh, look at that. That's nice.
Doesn't have enough strings.
How much are these?
Oh, Stephen Franklin saying 300 to 500. Never mind.
Mid-range. So
I stand.
Oh, okay.
Looks decent. Man, everybody's
Hey, they
going
look good.
roasted now. It's crazy. Everybody's roasted. Has there ever been a what do you call it? An aesthetic to a guitar that's been more popular than like you know, guitar worldwide than the roasted neck? It seems like everybody's doing it and nobody did it before.
They feel so good. Roasted maple. They smell good too.
it tastes good.
Except
too.
the one you got.
Yeah. When I smelled it, it smelled really good.
No, but the old one. Remember the one that you sent back because it just stunk?
Oh yeah, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, really? I don't remember that one.
That was disgusting. It took like
Disgusting.
disgusting. It took like 18 hours for the smell of it to get out of my nostrils too.
Oh shit!
I had to trim my nose hairs to get the smell out.
Linger.
Oh my goodness.
Lingering.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, these look pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's one of those smells too that like you never smelled before. Bring it back to Guitar Center. The employees are lining up to smell it.
Oh, they got like a Brian May.
They got a Brian May.
David
We got a
Gilmour.
Pete Townsend, number of people.
A
Eric
Prince.
Clapton, David
Phil
Gilmour,
Collins.
Bruce Springsteen. Those look like. Name those guitar heroes. Wouldn't that be a Clapton right there?
To Hank Marvin.
Yeah, Hank Marvin. Sorry.
So yeah, somebody should hack the website. And Johnny, you see the top right where it says sound samples? Go to it and just put fart sound. And for the rock one, have somebody exploding in the bathroom.
Why fret level midnight? Why is that a perfect guitar for what I'm doing? Like, answer me now.
Isolate.
Which one?
That's Strat. Like, why is that
Those look
Strat
like pencil
perfect for what
guitars.
I'm doing?
They're probably better than Kiesel's too.
Keithel.
Yeah, they look good.
Johnny, tell him who the best guitars are. Come on, Johnny.
Huh?
Tell him who makes the best guitars.
The best guitars?
That was a mahogany. These guitars can't be that cheap. That was a mahogany body on that thing.
Are they?
Yeah.
Next bolt-on necks or no? Neck?
And
Oh yeah,
flame
bolt-on.
maple.
Does anybody in the chat have one of these?
Harley Benton.
I have a better question. Has anybody in the chat heard of these?
I've heard of them.
I've
I've heard of them
yeah.
too, but
Maybe I'm thinking of Harley Davidson. I don't know.
You ever ridden a Harley Benton?
Bentley.
Oh, they make effects too.
this is
Fret level
Johnny's
midnight is
second-
owned. He's owned 6 of them.
They all got sent back.
Where is their booth at NAMM? Like, they,
Looks
they
like
make
pretty
a
good
bunch
stuff.
of shit. They make a bunch of stuff.
Hmm. I think I saw them at the last NAMM, actually. Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, it looks it's import stuff, right?
Yeah, they're probably made out.
Let's
It's all-
get some prices on this stuff, man. Where's like dealers? Are they just sold at
Are they on Amazon?
Thoman or Toman, whatever the hell it's called?
Amazon?
Fret level midnight just called me Clabe. Clabe. I know. I'm just messing with you, dude. You don't need to correct.
I'll go to the tributes.
That's where I was.
Oh, well, I'm stupid.
That's where the this stuff is.
BM. Brian
Is,
May.
is Brian May involved in this?
Probably not.
How can they get away with that?
I don't know.
It's just different enough.
Does it have a contour there where the original doesn't?
I don't think the original.
I love it
does.
says BM.
Bowel movement.
No.
Oh, Johnny, go to price at Thoman. Is it Thoman or Toman?
Benton made. Sherman says no prices.
They're all free.
Where was it?
Does it mention Brian May at all in the description?
You can't.
course
Oh,
not.
you can't see that window.
But it's called the BM, so
It could be anything.
$300.
yeah, of course it could.
What?
That's a $300 guitar.
Wow, it's almost intriguing.
Not bad. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Somebody in the chat get one and come on and do a review. Just get one.
Yeah. Oh, Kurt 5150 has one.
Oh, and we just got a text.
This guitar has everything you need to begin your journey.
And look at the sticker he has on it. Our boy. It's quality stuff.
Oh yeah.
Quality stuff.
Yeah, look at the scratch
Dreams
plate.
and stuff get bad. Sure, that's not a Chibson.
Awesome.
It's like on my guitar picks.
How can you think the tribute ones would be more money, even if it's a little more?
Right?
I don't get it.
You add the Y.
Add 2
Like
Ys.
Brian May, like that.
Right.
I don't get it.
It's just different enough.
I'm stupid right now.
It's like Jay Hoonan.
Yeah, definitely Jay Hooner right now.
Yeah.
Brain May. Oh, that's good shit.
He was the guy that stepped on a rake, right?
Dreams and stuff.
God.
Fret level
Hey,
says
Miles.
his Harley Bentons are way better than his Squires.
I bet they probably are. Does it say where they're made? Indonesia, probably, or somewhere out in Asia.
Oh, they gotta be.
Handcrafted.
They gotta be. Stephen Franklin. Look at my text. You just sent me a text.
Wow. Wow, man.
Is this you? Oh, this is you.
That's a lefty
Definitely,
righty.
definitely a lot going on in that factory because they got a lot of different type of stuff. Look at that.
Yeah,
Lefty
every
with a
style of
reverse
guitar you
headstock.
could think of. Wow.
Stephen, do you have these? Yeah, look at this, Jay.
Vietnam, Kurt says.
Sounds about right. That looks like a Charbel.
What is that?
That's a Harley Benton.
Dude,
Is that a real Floyd? Well, it's got to be a licensed. Unless just for that photo.
No, wait. It looks like it says Floyd Rose.
Wow.
Custom. I mean, they do have a custom. It looked like they had a build your own, so you could probably get that.
Licensed.
It says Floyd Rose on it.
But it's licensed.
If you look close enough.
Wow.
See, look.
Wow, man.
damn.
All right. I'm going to the Harley Benton booth at NAMM.
Yeah.
I'll do a report from there.
Stephen Franklin, thanks for sending that.
Thanks for turning us on to a new guitar company.
I had heard about Harley Benton for a long time, but I had never looked at him.
Yeah, I've heard of them. Does Sweetwater carry them?
It's a Lloyd Rose.
Royd's Flow. Wow. Oh, crap. It's 11.
Yeah, it's almost that time.
Ah.
All right. Are we good?
Floyd Mayweather Tremolo.
Oh, my God.
They're all over Reverb.
Good reviews?
Guitar Center carries them. Anyway, we'll have to look into those.
They do? Do they?
Well, at least when I looked through shopping for Harley Benton, that was. all
I'll
the
look and
different-
see. I'll
all
look
the-
and see.
okay.
I'll be at a Guitar Center on Monday.
A special Labor Day edition. of Johnny Beane at Guitar Center.
Yes. Digging through the dumpster in the back.
Digging
Level
through the
Midnight
dumpster.
says, yeah, probably used only, like you said. Hey,
You guys know that they have to destroy if a guitar has like a broken neck or something, they destroy the whole guitar.
Oh my goodness.
I went dumpster diving at our old guitar.
They literally like destroy the whole thing. They're ordered to destroy the product. It's weird.
Could find some good stuff in those Guitar Center, or not necessarily guitar shop dumpsters. Found a case. I found my bass case in there.
A bass case.
Just didn't have a handle. That was the only thing. You can get
It just
a handle.
didn't shut.
No, it was a nice hardwood case, but
It was a left-handed case, and so the bass didn't fit in
friend
it.
of mine found a synthesizer back in the late '80s. He found a synthesizer on the.
How many are watching right now?
82.
82 up with us.
We're getting yelled at for not reading the chat, I guess.
Oh.
Not reading the chat.
I'm reading it. I see you guys, but Jay has to go to bed.
Me too.
And John Beal.
You
And
guys don't have to leave.
We're good.
I've got some GTA I got to do.
Yeah, Johnny's got to fill his quota for Twitch.
Grand Theft ain't.
Grand Theft Anal.
Did I cut it off in time?
No,
Sort
the bandwidth.
No. Oh no! I hit the mute button. I guess I didn't do it fast enough.
No, it didn't come through.
My apologies.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
You guys.
Thanks, Simon. Tomon. They pronounce it Tomon?
Toman.
No,
Tomon.
Mahn. What's that? Mon.
Tomon.
Toma.
Tomon. Tomon.
All right. Get your tickets for that cruise coming up. Monsters of Rock.
2 tickets to Paris.
That's right.
Pack your shit. Leave tonight.
Jay, come on. You just go.
Just go to what? The cruise?
Go on the cruise.
It's $3,000.
Oh, sorry.
Oh man, that's really.
That's what I'm saying.
Jeez.
I'll be your guitar tech for free. I'll
It's
play
$3,000.
keyboard behind the curtain.
Play jump.
We'll play Panama. We'll
play Panama. Yes.
You will effing play Panama. Yep.
Toman. Toman.
Tochi.
Toman. Toman. Echo.
Toman.
Echo.
Toman. All right. We got 80 people sitting here. You guys, please, if anything, follow me over to Twitch in like 2 minutes.
Wow, he's got to go now.
Because if I can get 75 people in there, I'll hit that next tier.
Wow.
So I need to have at least 75 people watching me, even just for a second.
We'll start your stream. Get everyone over there.
Can
Send them
I?
over there? Yeah. Can't you do that?
Oh, I can. Hang on. Yeah.
Come on, Johnny needs to pay for the StreamYard. Get over there to Twitch and help the show.
I'll start. It from
Soquel,
here.
how about Me Wise Magic, huh?
Studio.
You know where it's at. Thank you, T. It was just a tease, though. Just a tease.
Enter studio. All right, you're gonna have to say goodbye, John, because I'm gonna have to jump. from
Bye.
here.
Bear.
I'm gonna run everything from right here.
Put the link in the. Can you do that?
Yeah, it's right here.
Good night, Internet.
Have a
Is
great
Robot
week,
Master
everyone.
Switch in here? Robot, we got like 300 views from our game last night.
What?
Yeah, it's getting bigger.
That's what she said.
It's going to be taking over this. Johnny's not going to have time for this show anymore.
Nah,
It'll be
just
all Twitch all day.
different time slot.
Oh, that's right.
There we go. You guys follow me, please. Follow me over there.
It doesn't come up in the chat, Johnny.
will be pushed to the late slots. He'll be
Oh,
swapping.
there it is. I'm sorry. You got it.
He'll be swapping time slots with this show and that show.
That's right.
Oh, guys, we're starting tonight at 2 a.m. East Coast.
Thursdays, 8 p.m.
Oh,
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna have to jump ship. Sorry,
All right.
from here.
I think we're good.
You guys, please follow me. Follow me over there. Follow.
Where's
me,
the link?
Please.
Is that it?
Please,
Where's the link?
Please.
Twitch.
Please.
okay. I'll open it in a new link.
There's
Everybody,
nothing there, man.
yeah, everybody, open that in a new link. You'll see me go live in there. Jump in.
I see you.
I see him.
No, I'm not even
I
on
see
yet.
you.
Oh, you're wearing a red vest or a red jacket in this one. Never mind.
Yeah, that was last night. All right, John Biel, take it away.
All right, guys. Have a great week. And we'll see you next time. Don't forget to check out all the other shows and Tuesday nights and
No,
Friday-
do this
Friday
whole
night.
last part with the lisp.
Have a good night. See you later.
Oh, come on.
See you later.
See ya.
What else? I'm not going to read all the names. We're done. Bear.
Jank.
Hey, we had 3
Play it,
hours.
Caleb. Play it, Caleb.
I can't. I can fart again.
Oh, yeah. Oh. And John Biel was going to continue to play.
Johnny's
guitar
so
while he was
psyched to get on the Twitch. He forgets to end the show with his music.
We're stuck
Look
here,
at this.
guys. I think we're stuck here for the rest of the night. I don't know what else
All
we
right.
can do. So get comfortable.
Is he? Hold on, let's see if he's on. Oh, I got to watch a stupid ad.
Let's play some copy protected material. And look us down.
Yeah, let's get this fucker flagged.
Thank you all. Channel members. All right. All those people. And everybody else. Johnny is streaming Grand Theft Auto 5. Watch now. Can I turn it
I
on?
can hear you. I have the window open. Oh, I hear the cops. The cops. I just try to take a drink of my water with the cap on.
This is kind of good mood music. Michael Smith, where you been, man?
I hear you on my only on the left channel.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. Jump over to the Twitch channel.
Wow, this is the greatest ending ever.
This is
Good night, everybody.
The music is very peaceful for.
I don't hear any music.
Right.
I hear it.
Take care.
There you go.
What's going on? Are we
Still.
still alive? What happened?
I don't know.
What? What happened?
What?
Is that?
Huh?
I can only hear Johnny's music coming out of the left channel.
Yeah, my OBS only does the left side for some reason.
That's stupid.
What?
Is that?
I got.
I can only hear Johnny's music coming out of the left channel.
Yeah, my OBS only does the left side for some reason.
That's stupid. Yeah, we're still live.
I got.
I can only hear
Johnny's
Johnny's music
busy.
coming out of the left channel.